Okay.
And so I was pooping funny for the whole. Oh no, we're rolling! Not again!
Rolling.
Andrew
Oh,
told
no!
another embarrassing story.
Dun, dun.
Alrighty. So, we have a very special episode of Tale of the Veil, and by which I mean it's not Tale of the Veil. It's part 2 of something that we did off stream a while ago, where I recreate levels from Super Mario 64 and turn them into Roll20 maps.
Which means it's just part 1 on the stream.
It's true. It'll show up as its own little thing.
Yep.
By the way, who wants to do music tonight? Otherwise, I'm just going to play the Super Mario soundtrack.
I mean, that seems like it fits, though, in this case.
Shifting Sandlands.
All right, that's what we're doing.
I'm putting it up.
If we can get a store brand version of it where, it's like a non-licensed parody of it.
Funny enough, video game music is one of the only things you can pretty much use without any issue on YouTube.
Absolutely true.
It
Video
just
game
works.
music, totally cool. Film music or like other tracks, nah.
Yep.
Oh, God.
But everything else, I can do. Wait a minute, Shifting Sand. Yeah, there we go. The Lethal Lava Land and Shifting Sandland, they're the same tune, right?
Mm-hmm.
Aren't they the same one? Cool. Got 10 hours of that.
I hope it's enough.
Not to spoil what Richard has planned, but
Yeah. Yeah,
Never
guys.
played this game.
It's
It's
also
gonna be a 10-hour
one of,
session.
if not the best, Mario 64 tunes, by the way. I gotta say, in my opinion,
Yeah.
it's real good.
Alrighty. So as a recap of the missing episode, part 0.5,
Why don't I have
Oh, whoa.
headphones?
there was a battle at Bob-on Battlefield.
They killed the chain shop?
Oh yeah, they took a cannon to it and they blew it up.
Okay.
Didn't I throw it?
I don't think so. I think you guys rolled a cannon over to it and you shot a thing straight into its mouth.
I remember at some point like grabbing its chain and holding it back.
Yeah, I think you did, but I think that plan was really
yeah.
failing. If I remember.
Oh yeah, it wasn't the best plan. It wasn't a great plan, but it was a plan.
Yes, but then like way later, I think you were like, "Fuck it, we're just gonna blow this thing up."
And I think neither I nor Artem were there for this, right?
Yeah, neither
Okay.
of you were there
It's new
for
for
it.
us.
It was Andrew, Ryan, and Sydney. And so yeah, they had to complete some tasks. They had kind of some hints, and from there, they eventually made their way up and had to retake the top of the mountain from some kind of construct thing to reclaim the pocket dimension kingdom for Sunny the Slow.
Okay.
So this is mostly just a reinterpretation of what the Super Mario 64 level could be. So in any case, we're gonna do something similar. But today, instead of Professor Oak leading your challenge, your final test to get your certificate in heroism, unfortunately Professor Oak can't make it in, just like Ryan and Sydney. So you're gonna have to
Oh my god.
Oh, beautiful!
All right.
Beautiful, 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 beautiful.
Oh no.
and he's gonna have his clipboard. He's gonna look up. All right, class. Today is the final day of your time here at the Hero Academy. I'm going to list off everybody's names, so make sure everyone's here. There's only 3 of you, so this should go by pretty quick. First up is Ro D. Ro D, where are you? Which one of you is Ro D? Ro D? Anybody?
I love that stuff at Indian restaurants.
Anybody? Ro D. One of the 3 of you's got to be Ro D. Who is Ro D?
Ooh, this is getting me steamed. Oh, this is getting me steamed.
None of y'all are Ro D.
There isn't any roadie in here, but I'll tell you what, there's one rowdy rad son of a bitch in here, and he is ready. That rowdy radpipe is ready to get rocking and rolling.
Yeah. So, you clearly see there's a wrestler dude amongst the three of you, and substitute teacher's just gonna stare at you and say, "Oh, you want to play? You want to play, do you?"
Oh, yeah.
Let me tell you,
Oh, yeah, I
I've
wanna
taught
play.
in New Donk City for over 20 years. Do you want to go to war, Rody? 'Cause I'm ready to go to war.
Oh, if you're ready to go to war, this boy's ready to rumble. This boy's ready to fight all day, all night. Ooh, let's keep it tight.
Pass this class.
Yeah, there were some complications there in the final paperwork.
Uh-huh. Probably because you didn't say your goddamn name correctly. Next up, Veena. Veena. Which one of you is Veena?
That's not even close. It's just Vanna. It's just Vanna.
Son of a bitch! He's just gonna smash his clipboard in half over his knee. You done fucked up, Veena! You done fucked up! Alright.
There's no apostrophe or anything in there. It's just Vanna. You know, like Vanna the White from Disc of Fortune. You ever see that down at the? No?
Nobody's ever heard of that. So you dwarf there. Oh, hold on. Let me bring up Veena.
I was gonna say, did you just call me a dwarf? I'm very much not that.
Yeah. There's a Goliath who's even bigger than Rowdy Radpipe. And yeah, that's her, all right. And looking over to the dwarf, he's gonna say, "So you must be Q Olin. Q Olin, that's you."
Sure. Yeah. It's fine.
All right, good.
It's Colin.
No! He's just gonna toss his clipboard against the wall. You know what? Doesn't matter anyway, okay? You're not gonna go to war here. You're gonna go to war in there. He's gonna point to that painting that is also kind of a portal into another world. All right, here's what's going on, guys. You're going to go into that dimension there. And this little dude here, he's going videotape everything, so that way the audience can see what y'all doing. Let's get another Lakitu. Let's get over there. Look at who's in the audience today. First of all, we got the judges.
Oh man, it's
Secondly-
like we're playing Smash.
Secondly, we got a whole bunch of students who are looking up to y'all.
Oh,
so you
boy.
better not be fucking around,
Hey, look, it's half the Smash Brothers cast.
right?
Right?
Maybe a little less Fire Emblem next time, guys.
And there's three people who kind of stand out in the audience.
Ooh, not you. Not you again.
Oh.
There's a
You
wrestler
can't
there
dusty.
who's just smoking on a cigar, who's just laughing at you.
I've
Oh.
smelled your foul stench since the second I landed on board this planet.
What the fuck you talking about, man? It's just one plane.
Oh, man. Ooh.
And it's a real shame that something happened to your paperwork. Well, I guess I'm just gonna have to see you after the next WrestleZania.
Kilroy!
Oh man, that just made me think of doing a WrestleVania
Ooh.
Oh.
thing.
Oh wait, that
That would be
Did you ever play Guacamelee?
No.
I'm pretty sure
Played a little bit of
I'm pretty
that.
sure they call it a WrestleVania because it's a Metroidvania, but you play as a luchador and all your power ups are wrestling moves. I'm pretty sure they
Interesting.
marketed it as a WrestleVania.
That's cool.
Yeah.
And then there's these other two people here. There's an old dwarven woman who's going, "You go, son, you win." Or is it grandson?
Thank you, mother.
That's your
can do
grand-
it.
It's hard to tell.
You look as
Meanwhile, there's
you
another
look as
dude
old as
sitting on
her.
his pipe, and he's just really quiet and ominous.
Yeah, that guy with the long hat is really creeping me out.
Yeah.
That head
Creeping
looks too
everybody
big
out.
for him.
There's something just
way
not
too-
right about the length of the tail of the hat.
And just between the two of them smoking, it is just getting the whole audience like, "I didn't know we were in the smoking section."
We should get them on the ground floor to set up some ambiance. That'd be real
All
nice.
right, y'all. this situation is the same as the test always is. Now, like the students are watching you now, if you've seen some other people do this before, that's fine, whatever. You did your homework. If not, you got no fucking excuse. But things are always changing in here, so don't expect everything to be just the way you saw it before. And, per usual, there's something going on with this world that's gotta get fixed. You gotta go find out what it is, and you gotta fix it. Now, there are two little Modrons in there that'll help you along the way, so you gotta find thing 1 and thing 2. And they'll tell you what's up. Now, get the fuck in there. Once you get in there, after you figure everything out, solve what's going on with the world, you'll be given access to exit the pocket dimension and come back to here. Any questions?
Can we start?
Yes,
I'm ready.
You can. And you just gotta step to the side, like, all right, jump into the painting.
All right, there, bring it in, coach. Bring it in. Bring it in.
Leroy Jenkins!
Bring it in for the real thing. Oh, yeah.
So you just sprint in.
Right there.
Vanna just walks up and like because she's Goliath doesn't jump. She just like you know how you like step over like a fence or something.
Yeah.
Straddles steps in.
Okay.
And nobody joins your huddle.
All
No, I'm
right.
just giving him a big hug.
Uh,
How does teacher react to that? How does coach react?
Oh, you're grabbing the coach? You're grabbing the teacher?
I went in for a big hug. Oh yeah, bring it in for the real thing.
Boy, get the fuck off me, man. Get in the
Yeah.
painting.
It's a good move. Yeah, probably. All right.
After this, we're going to war.
Oh yeah, I can't wait. We're gonna get. Is this a work? Or is this a
Get
work?
the
or we-
fuck in the
Okay, I'll get
van.
out. Yeah, well, showtime. Let's do this.
They don't pay me enough for this shit.
It's
All right, so
Roll20's freaking out, man. I'm gonna refresh
y'all
real quick.
get transported
Oh, there we
into the
go.
shifting sand lands, and you're all the way down at the bottom. This crude drawing here is a dune.
You're a dude.
So anyways, Quellen, how do you pronounce your name?
Colon.
Quellen, okay. Quellen and Vanna, you can update your stats
yes.
in there.
Cool.
26.
Thanks. Roll20 was being a little goofy
Oh,
there
I
for a
can
second.
put in my my slots too. That'll be good.
Yep.
So yeah, first you see these little constructs that are kind of like walking around in circles, and you guys would know that they're kind of like proximity sensor triggered.
Okay.
And you also have a little chest right in front of you as well.
Ah, goodies. Just gonna open it.
Oh,
It might be best to. Nope. All right. You're just
No.
gonna open
yeah,
it.
yeah, that thing's a mimic.
Well,
You grab onto it, and it is going to like open eyes amongst the wood on the head of the chest, and like little frog legs just gonna leap up, and you're gonna go flying in the air.
oh,
So I believe it just says escape 13 DC.
is it a dex? I'm guessing.
I don't know how you can dex out of it. I would think it would be strength, but it doesn't say strength. So I guess you can just do anything to escape.
Well, it's a grapple, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yes.
So if it's a grapple, you either do athletics or acrobatics. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, that's very strange.
Whichever's
that
higher.
it lets you do acrobatics, because I have no idea how that works, but maybe
Well.
you can twist out of your coat or something. I don't know.
I feel
I
like
don't
it's
know.
the idea that you like swing
You
out
either-
of it, like
Yeah.
you dodge before it clamps down. Man, roll 20.
No,
What are
'cause
you
it's
doing?
already got you. It's just that's the escape to get out of it.
Every time, if
Let
I
me
zoom out on the
see.
map and then zoom back in, it just like completely freezes up roll 20 for a second. That is really weird.
Do you mind if I look at the mimic sheet to read it?
Sure.
What is it? Adhesive?
Yeah.
Huge or smaller
So
creature
you
adhere
touched
to.
it, so it adheres
Oh,
to-
okay. So I'm automatically grappled, so to get out of a grapple, it is only athletics. If you're already grappled. Right? I'm pretty
Okay.
sure.
Okay. In that case, yeah. So,
But I can't do it until my turn, so
Okay. Well, let's do an initiative real quick.
yeah.
But it's surprising you when it just like leaps up. So we're gonna start the round when you are like probably 15 feet in the air.
Okay.
Oops, don't know why I had
Just like,
advantage
"Ooh, a
there.
chest." Ah!
That should have been 11, not 18, or not 20. For some reason, it was on advantage.
Okay. What's this little guy gonna? Well, we can just say this guy is going. Oh my god, there's all the old people in the thing. Ah, shit.
Hmm.
This guy rolled really well, but he's already got the prize thing. and
What
he's
the
already doing
fuck? So, hey, Tony, that 10-hour thing, I don't know if it's the one you're listening to, but right around the 15-minute mark, just starts a fucking Donkey Kong Country song for like a few seconds.
Wait, hold on. I'm at 15
I
minutes
actually-
now. I'm listening for it.
It's like a 14. Where is it? The first comment shows it.
Where was the link for that?
Oh,
No.
I didn't link it. Sorry. Give me 1 second.
Oh man, hold on. I'll let me find the time code real quick. Yeah, it just turns into a Donkey Kong Country song for no reason.
Here you go. Here you go, Andrew.
All right,
Gracias.
so it is
1424.
going to launch up.
Oh, I'm past that. Let me back it
Oh.
up.
You were
I'll
going
back
to
it up just for
be-
fun.
Mine's a different one.
Like you
Oh,
just
okay.
skyrocket up with it a full 30 feet in the air. Which real quick, roll me a perception check to see how much you see when you're all the way up there.
I'm actually good at. Well, slightly good.
Do you have dynamic lighting on, Richard? Because I saw everything when we loaded it.
Oh yeah, no, you do see everything. I just want to make sure that his character would.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so you can see that 30 feet is about halfway up the pyramid, halfway up these 4 pillars that are all alongside of it. And the dune itself at the very peak is also 60 feet. So it seems like the top of the whole area is capped off at 60 feet for its highest points. There's
Okay.
also a statue way off in the distance that also seems to be 60 feet. And so you are half up that. And so you were going to start your descension on the way down next turn, where you could be dealing up to 3d6 for the fall damage.
Is it gonna hurt itself doing that?
I mean, you'll see what happens to it. All right, Rowdy, you just see that happen. You also see these little dudes, and you know that you're on a timer. You only got 90 minutes to complete all these things. So what do you want to do?
Ooh, my initiative's 11, not 20. Yeah. Yeah, my initiative was for some reason at advantage.
Okay, well, in that case, Quillen, what do you do? You're 30 feet in the air.
Well, let's see. I guess he can cast the spell.
Can he? I thought both of his hands were like on the thing.
He has Warcaster.
Oh.
Yeah.
So,
Hey, same.
He can cast spells while his hands are in use.
nice.
So, let's
Doesn't happen to no Featherfall, does he?
No. Although I guess he could technically disc under himself while he's falling.
He could,
But-
theoretically.
Yeah, he wouldn't be able to move from there, but it would just be there.
It would also be, you and the mimic sequestered 30 feet in the air.
Right. I think in character, I think a panic poison spray is pretty much what would happen.
Where does it come out of?
So like, as he's like holding on to, he like sort of uses his elbow and hits a lever, and like this little pipe shoots up from his back on his his like inventor's backpack and just sprays poison onto it.
Okay. I take it needs to make some kind of con roll.
Yes. DC 14.
Got a 16.
Well, it doesn't care about the poison. Damn, that was a good damage roll too.
It actually has immunity to acid damage, apparently.
Huh.
Okay.
So
Oh,
yeah,
right,
you
it's a
do your
corrosive.
poison and you see that it has no effect.
Well,
Hmm.
that's all he could do on his turn, I'm pretty sure.
Okay. Rowdy, now what are you doing?
I guess I will position myself under so I can catch Quellen.
Okay.
I think what I want to do is I want to time it out so I kind of jump up to catch him and then try to drop kick the mimic and just land up flat on my back to like
All right.
break,
Very
break the
wrestling
fall.
fashion.
Exactly.
Okay.
I'm gonna write that down and send that idea.
I guess we'll call that an acrobatics check to jump catch him. When that happens. Vanna.
So you see, immediately it goes up, and she's just like, great start. She's gonna draw her quarterstaff, which, for I guess like, you guys would have seen it at this point anyway, like in training. But she draws out her quarterstaff, which is has like, it's clearly been like dipped in blood, like it's got blood running down it, dried blood from some point in the past, and then she's just gonna fire a little bolt of fire up at the chest
Okay.
in the
Go
air.
ahead and roll to see if you hit it. Hopefully you do not hit.
We got a
Hold on.
24.
Yeah, you definitely hit that thing.
Cool. Let me just check my damage real quick. I hit it for a D10.
Nice.
Oh,
max damage.
Max 10
That's a
fire
good
damage.
hit on it. Yeah.
Nice.
Hold on. I want to see if there's anything that says it's made of wood.
I don't think so. If it's a mimic,
Yeah.
it's technically just a
Yeah,
creature.
no, it's
Yeah,
not.
it being a mimic means it's
What do you mean,
okay.
does this catch on fire? It does not, but you still singe the bottom and a very good hit on it. But it's not broken yet. Alrighty, and with that, it's gonna just make its way down, and it's gonna try to slam Quellen down on the ground. But Rowdy's got something prepared, so
You said it was.
why don't you roll acrobatics first to see if you can do the catch part of it,
Mm-hmm.
and then
I mean, I feel like it's pretty much just positioning myself right under him.
he is small,
Mm-hmm.
but there's also the whole treasure chest thing that the mimic itself could weigh a fair amount. Give me an athletics on top of that.
Athletics on top of that.
Yeah. All right, yeah. You catch him, and because the acrobatics is only a 10, I'm not going to give you the full movement where you can also pry in the same turn, but you are able to catch him and block his fall while also kind of holding the mimic at bay, I guess.
Okay.
Ah,
But
I
yeah,
know.
you time your catch well, and you save him from getting any damage done to him.
Excellent.
Let's see. But the thing is going to try to take a bite out of Quellen with its action.
for some reason, I honestly thought you were about to say bite out of crime.
I have a feeling that
He's
will
from
hit.
Chicago.
Yeah.
That mimic is from Chicago, Illinois, and it's been a period of time disguised as a dog in a trench coat.
Minimum damage. It
Deputy
it
Mimic.
still deals 4 acid damage as it bites. It kind of like gets into your, probably like bites at your shoulder or something.
Ah.
All right, Quellen, what do? You're back on the ground. Well, I guess you're in Rowdy's arms.
I think he knows that he's not strong enough to pry himself from it. So,
It's gonna stick Rowdy like right there.
let's do another spray in its face. I'm hoping.
Yeah, this time the poison seems to get to him.
So 11 poison damage.
It like, you know when like a dog eats something yucky and they're just like, like that is kind of the motion it makes. Yeah, but
you can't
it's still hanging tight though.
Okay.
You're still on it, Rowdy.
So he didn't let it go at all?
Nope.
I'm just gonna... Does it have, like, handles or anything? Like some chests have handles? Did he factor that in, or did he just go with the basic box model?
I think he's the basic box model. We're low polygon here.
Nice. I'm just gonna grab it by either side and just start smashing it into the ground as hard as I can.
Alright,
Up
so
and
you
down,
kind of like...
up and down.
You
until
kind of
it
like
lets
wrap
go.
around. Is that where you are? You like wrapping around
know
and
what?
grabbing
Yeah.
it from that side?
Yes, I'll grab it from that side so that it lets him go.
Quillen is experiencing like some shaken baby syndrome. He's just like, you're just smashing it. Unfortunately, you're stuck too now.
Is that a size joke?
Might be.
But in any case, yeah. Roll those unarmed strikes. Yeah, you hit it.
Oh
you
man,
a
all
monk?
of these. No, I took Tavern Brawler.
Ah.
Yeah.
Is that the only one you can do? I thought you could do.
I can add a superiority dice. It's been a minute, so I'm trying to see if there's anything that would apply. I guess would trip attack make it? It
It
just
does
says
have
it would
frog
knock it
leg
prone.
thing that I mentioned,
It does have frog leg things that you mentioned.
but you're kind of like holding it at this point, I think. So
Okay. Well, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and add the superiority dice to the damage, and it has to roll a strength saving throw or get knocked prone. So it takes an additional 5 damage.
Can it be knocked prone?
It has frog legs, so maybe I just like turn it over on its lid.
you're just banging it on a corner of it. It's just
Yeah,
like
just slam it on its side, where it's nice and squared off.
okay, yeah, another 5 damage. This thing's not looking very good anymore. Vana, can you finish it off?
We'll try. I'm gonna hurl another firebolt at it. Dang.
The
All right.
Goliath with the firebolt. I love it.
Yep.
Yeah. You hit that thing.
Well,
Oh,
just a little
Yeah,
spark
it is-
this time. Little.
it just barely singes a little bit.
Well, hold on. No, you know what? Just because I never get to play sorcerer and I never get to do these things, we're gonna make that an empowered spell. And
Hell
we're gonna
yeah.
re-roll that. It does 4 damage instead.
Okay, not quite what we were looking for, unfortunately, but it's still better than 1. Yeah, this thing is getting thrashed all around at this point. But it can't bite anybody other than Quillen, so it's gonna
Wow.
do that.
Okay. Sorry, I was about to sneeze.
Well,
Yeah,
15
yes. That is just at the AC.
Okay. That is 9 more damage to you. That's a heftier bite.
Ow!
Due to Rowdy knocking it over, it's actually, you know what?
If it was prone,
Yeah, I
upside
don't
down?
think it I don't think it can leap. So you at least got that. Its legs are like kicking like crazy, but it's not leaping at least.
All right.
Quillen.
The poison again. Only because I think a ranged attack is a bad idea at this point. So,
Given that Rowdy's on the other side of it,
yeah.
Rowdy, you better hold your nose.
Oh, wow. Come on. It'll do max damage if it fails.
Oh, it does fail.
Yeah.
Yep, it's not dead yet, but with that, it's going to loosen its adhesiveness, and you can finally you are no longer stuck to it.
Well, I don't want an opportunity check, so I'm not gonna move.
All right, Rowdy, do you want to finish it off, or do you want to run away? What do you want to do? Do you want to disengage or destroy it?
I kind of want to throw it at this bomb thing.
Okay,
But-
you do risk getting stuck to it again if you do.
Okay, I'll just make a big old elbow drop, which I understand also, risk of getting stuck, but it should do enough damage. $18 to hit, 4 damage.
4 damage is just barely enough. Yeah,
Ooh,
you
I jumped
jump
way
and
up
you
in the
just
air.
plow your elbow right through, and it just smashes to bits. But hey,
I'm gonna get up and start at the crowd. Ooh yeah, just
but
hamming it up.
there's 5 gold pieces inside of it at least. Well, I mean, let's say rather than 5 gold, it's just like a shit ton of silver and copper that adds up to 5 gold. It's a cheap treasure chest.
Well, that was a crap way to start. Maybe we don't just rush in and open every chest we see, huh?
There was goodies in there, obviously.
I think we took care of that pretty well.
Yeah, well, he
Good
took
job,
a pretty
team.
bad hit. You used one of your fancy things, and I know you can't do those too often. I used one of my fancy magic things. I can't do too many of those. Maybe we don't, go all out right at the start. We got 90 minutes. It's a marathon, not a sprint. That's all I'm saying.
I think you're getting a little meta there. I can stay fancy all day.
That's my point. I did get meta for one of my spells. I shouldn't do that every time.
Oh, I don't think you messed with your bar.
Oh, that's because that's level 1 and level 2 slots.
Oh, okay.
I've got health
never
and then
mind.
my slots. The other things,
Okay.
I can't have 4 meters, unfortunately.
Fair enough. Okay.
I wish.
All right.
Well, how about from now on, you guys point me at what I need to hit, and you guys stay safe. How about that?
All right. Well,
Oh,
I'm
it
sure there's
looks
going to be
like
plenty of stuff to hit.
when it pulled me up, I was about halfway to the top of this place.
To the moon.
So,
Oh yeah. You also would have seen giant fucking bird.
Oh, okay.
The
I
size
just scrolled
of
up
a
and saw it.
rock that
And
is
there's-
chilling at the top of that pyramid.
giant
So the
bird
rock
on the
is up
pyramid.
there.
Yes. I didn't smell what he was cooking.
Ooh, probably baked beans.
So if you were up there, did you see the way forward? The best path forward?
I guess you would have, right?
I guess so. Yeah, you would have noticed that all these spirals seem like they're quicksand, as well as like surrounding the whole pyramid. There's a whole lot of that.
What
and then
is the
over
thing, like-
here there is a giant tent.
Yeah. What is the thing like directly in front of us? Is that like a fence?
Sorry. On the other side of this, yeah, it's a big fence.
Okay, so this is no. Like, okay, so that's
this thing
good.
here is a big dune, and then this thing
Oh,
here is just
okay.
a giant fence that's going across.
So I did see over the dune, right?
You did see over the dune.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a way around the dune,
Towards that tent, I guess we can sort of see the tent, right? Or
Yeah.
At least Rowdy can probably see the tent.
it looks like there was a path going that way. There were things in front of it and quicksand. Quicksand everywhere. Should be careful where we step.
Yeah, in each of these 4 squares here, they're all 60-foot tall pillars.
Hmm.
So,
What's
we have to find the things.
This thing here is what looks like a floating little dude in a red cape, and he's floating around, and he's just kind of scanning the area. It doesn't seem like he's really took notice of you at this point, but kind of like these proximity things are kind of aimlessly walking around circles. It's just kind of flying maybe 20 feet above the ground, just kind of flying around circles, checking stuff out. And then before the tent, you can see there's a big cactus dude who's just kind of stomping around. But the cactus dude looks like he's kind of standing guard, looking around, as if he's standing guard of the tent.
Okay, so
Where
he's
the others are a
stationary.
little more aimless.
Gotcha.
Should we go
Okay.
to that tent?
I mean, if that's the path forward.
The thing may be there.
I don't think I know where he is on the map, but I don't think he couldn't have possibly seen Thing 2.
Oh no, he definitely
No.
can't see Thing 2.
That's a good place to start.
You want me to clean out those blow up boys over there?
Well, they look like bombs. I probably
Yeah,
want
they
to touch
do.
a bomb.
Oh, I'll deal with it.
I feel like
I'll
dealing
deal
with
with it
them
real
from a
good.
distance would be better.
Oh, I got myself a good idea.
I could shoot fire at them.
See,
Ooh, I could shoot them at that thing over there.
Ah,
Yeah, Rowdy would know, and you guys would know from watching other people do their trials as well. That these things have like a fuse, so like if you touch it, it's not going to explode immediately. It's going to set something off, but you do have some time to throw it or do something else with it if you wanted to. You, however, cannot bomb clip and just teleport into the or into the pyramid.
damn
You
it!
can't do that.
Do they chase you? I forget if that.
Yeah, if you get close to it, their fuse gets ignited and they start chasing you.
What if we made them explode onto the big cactus guy?
That's kind of what I'm thinking. What about
Yeah,
red?
if you want to
Red
them on
Lisa?
your turn, then you can get a good jump on their fuse. And throwing them will cause them to ignite, even if their fuse isn't fully up yet. Like, once they land, they're gonna blow up.
Should I shoot the thing that's flying around?
Sure. Let's bring it into us. Put it
Alright.
on our
Guys,
fighting
the
ground.
plan, let's do initiative again, and then we'll execute the plan.
Okay.
Hmm.
Yeah. I think
For
the
what
plan
it's
is to
worth-
shoot the red cape thing.
for what it's worth, I can also pick up and throw these bombs, but I would prefer to hit him from a distance. Although I guess I'm gonna go last anyway, so I guess I'll go by whatever you two do.
Well, you guys can get a jump on them. You guys do have a surprise round, because these guys are just kind of aimlessly going around.
I can also
they're not
throw
very
them.
bright.
I can throw them very far. I have a catapult.
Well,
What?
I don't have to change Quolin's.
Yeah.
And Rowdy, what's?
Oh.
I guess you guys could kind of choose your thing too if you wanted, since you're planning the attack.
If you can grab one, we can put it in my catapult and launch it.
Okay.
I might
So what I
actually
was-
like to see that.
Yeah, that's pretty rad. What I was originally thinking was Rowdy would like run past and activate this one and make him chase me to this one, and I like kind of tuck and roll and grab this one and hurl him at this guy or at this one, and then when this one catches up to me, throw that one too. If that's a little too buck wild, I can just grab this one, slap him in your catapult, and away we go.
The catapult has a range of 90 feet.
Okay.
Can it catapult medium size? I guess it's actually a small. Can it?
It just says something 1 to 5 pounds.
Yeah, this thing's
If
probably
need
about.
be, I can also shrink things.
Uh,
So-
Or
Is
make
that
I
gonna
mean,
bring a
it's
slut?
Mechian Dragon Ball size, so it's probably over 5 pounds because it's like a whole bunch of metal.
Oh, okay. Well, then maybe not.
all right.
It is
So I'll
yes,
run up and
1
shot
1 to
put this one
5
at this guy,
pounds.
and then this one at this
yeah,
guy.
that guy's about 25 feet, or sorry, yeah, he's about 20 feet up in the air. So if you want to
Oh.
do that, you can do that, but he's gonna definitely have a higher AC given how he's a smaller target than this dude over here, who is he's gonna be much easier to hit.
Yeah. Maybe. Okay.
It's up to you guys. You can do whatever you want.
Well, if you want to range this guy and get him aggravated, if you want to aggravate this guy and bring it to us, we can deal with it, and then we can just run up and throw the 2 bombs at Cactus Boy.
Okay. Here goes nothing.
And he's going to firebolt the flying thingy. I don't know why it rolled 2 dice. Oh, yeah. Okay, that's fine.
All right, you shoot, and it just goes like just complete airball, just way past it.
I meant to do that. That was a warning shot.
Would you
That
like me?
was
It didn't even
warning
have to
shot.
dodge that. That was just. Whew.
Would you like me to try?
But you
Sure,
guarded
fine.
its attention though,
Oh.
so it's gonna start looking at you next turn order.
All right. I guess then Vanna's
At the
gonna
end, Nat 1.
Vanna's gonna shoot one as well at it. Well, that was also missed.
Wow, guys.
Wow.
Neither of you hit it.
So maybe this whole hero thing, we're not cut out for it, huh?
You know what? You're getting started. You're just getting started.
I'm just getting warmed up. This is,
Okay, well, shrug.
it's far and in the air. It's
All right, so I'm
Whatever,
switching around
shut
the
up.
turn order based off
Well-
of what you guys did.
Okay, so am I not being... Okay, that's
Oh,
fine.
okay. So Richard, I read the thing more. If I increase the spell level, it increases by 5 pounds what I can throw.
Okay.
So if it's 10 pounds, I can do it with a second level spell.
We can call it 10 pounds if that's what you want to spend your second slot on.
I have 3 of them.
At the
It would be
very
kind of
beginning
funny.
stage Off of a little guy. It's up to you. Anyways, Rowdy, it's your turn.
Um,
The last
Shit,
one that
if we're-
gets a chance to move before these guys start attacking back. You only get one
Are-
surprise round.
are all 3 of them alerted, or just the red?
No, just the floating guy in the red cloak.
And we want to use both bombs against Cactus Boy?
We can try. I mean, go for what you feel.
If we get a surprise round, Rowdy's going to get rowdy. He's going to live up to his name. He's going to run up to the bomb,
All right.
Grab it.
Go ahead and grab that.
and then just like spin and shot put it towards the red dude.
Okay, that's gonna be a dex check to see if you can hit it.
Okay.
Grabbing it shouldn't be a problem. It does ignite its fuse the second you touch it, though. It's like, oh shit, and just
Just flat dex, or can I use athletics to really heave it?
it's more about aim. There's a dude who's floating around in the air, so I assume. Well, what's your range on a?
Wouldn't it be a ranged spell attack or a ranged attack?
Yeah, that's what it sounds like.
And then usually throwing things is, might be at disadvantage.
It'd be
It's
35.
35 feet away, 20 feet up. That's pretty
Yeah.
far.
Okay.
I mean,
All right, I'll set it at
dagger
disadvantage.
I mean, you could
like
you
20.
could run far.
Now, since it is,
could go further.
I could use my proficiency bonus since with my tavern brawler feat,
Mhm.
it's an improvised weapon. So I'll roll my dex check plus 2 for proficiency. How we like about that? With,
Yeah, you roll a dexterity ranged attack essentially.
Okay, here we go. So this plus 2, so 10.
Yeah, you run over, you grab the bomb, and you chuck it, and it doesn't quite get to it. It just kind of blows up beneath it.
I'm just gonna kind of egg him on. I'm gonna use it. Lean into the fail.
Yeah,
Come
you
on.
guys are off to a great start. Luckily, this dude rolled really fucking low, and so you guys get another chance to do something to it. But it's looking at you guys now. Quellen, you're up.
I'm gonna try and shoot it again, cause wait, is this bomb like attracted to Rowdy at all?
No, it's not.
What, like
within the range
sexually?
yet.
Okay, maybe. Let's try and shoot it again.
I'm gonna grab more gin.
Oh my dear God!
Nope. It just kind of like flares up in your face as you miscast it, and you don't take
This
any
pipe
damage.
like backfires.
It's a misfire. You have to spend the rest of your turn patting it out rather than doing anything else.
Well, that's his turn.
God, guys, it's just the worst. You're not even around the dune yet. The two of you aren't even off the platform yet.
Yeah.
Vanna, you're up.
Well, considering that just blew up in his face, she's gonna make a little distance there from him.
Yeah, that's smart.
Let's see. If he's 40 away, 20 feet up, I will just say like 60 for actually hitting him. It seems okay. Cool. I'm gonna cast Ray of Frost this time rather than Firebolt. That's better.
Ooh, smart plan. Yeah, that definitely hits.
Cool. So it takes 6 cold damage, and its speed is reduced by 10 until the start of my next turn.
Nice. It's still standing, but yeah, it's frozen up, and it's got like little tiny icicles or whatever all over its hood now, and starts to kind of sink down a bit. Let's say it sinks down about 5 feet, so now it's only about 15 feet off the ground. Rowdy, what do you do?
16 feet off the ground.
Yep.
And it hasn't gone yet.
Nope.
Okay, I'm going to move in front of Vana, and I want to make sure. I want to remember how, like, roughly what the Baban's radius is, and stay out of it.
Yeah, it's about 15 feet, so you're about as close as you can be without setting it off.
Okay, cool. I'll just stand there and ready. I'll take the dodge action while also like beckoning him. So I'll try to be
trying to get this little floating guy's attention.
Yeah, if he's already noticed us and is coming to attack us, I want him to focus on me because I want to be able to get him in close range. I don't really have a ranged attack.
Okay. This little floating dude up here, in retaliation, why don't you give me some kind of roll to see, give me like some kind of charisma to see if you can get the attention away from Vana, because Vana's the one who shot it with Frost. It seems you are unsuccessful in your attempts to... It doesn't seem to care about you as much right now. Vana seems more of a threat. So it's gonna shoot a firebolt at Vana.
Oh, it's range.
It misses.
Yeah, it's kind of floating up there, and you just hear a little... and it just, like, blows a little firebolt from its mouth. And it misses Vana, so at least you guys aren't the only ones missing.
Good luck hitting me with my own spells there, Flyboy.
It has no response. Quillen, what do you do?
Well, he's gonna try again, because third time's the charm, right? That's better. Oh my god, the damage.
Yeah, the damage is actually none. You shoot out, and its cloak gets all nice and toasty and warm again. The frost kind of goes away, but the cloak itself seems completely immune to fire.
Okay.
Fire is like the only thing it does.
Alright, well, okay.
Let me change your direction here to at least make it look like you're facing the right way.
Well, let's be honest, you rolled real low the first 2 times, so...
Vana, you were the only one to have done damage to this thing. What do you do?
I'm gonna... Well, now that I see that fire isn't gonna do anything, it just means I'm gonna hit it with more ice. Or rather, I will once Roll20 keeps up.
Sorry I made such a big map. It's just easier to have everything in one.
It's all good. Does a 13 hit?
Oh, it actually does.
Sick. All right, 2 more ice damage, and its speed is still 10 less.
That is enough to make it unconscious. So it's not dead, but it's just gonna... Actually, the fall damage is gonna kill it. It's gonna fall down. You hear a little neck snap.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Well,
as it hits the ground.
That's 1 for Vana, then.
It's 1 for Vana. And 1 for Rowdy if you include the bombs. All right, so I imagine
well,
the
he also
plan
destroyed
was
the
going
chest,
all the way
so I
through
guess
to
it's 2
here.
for Rowdy.
So you're still in a turn order, unless Vana has some movement or anything.
Yeah. She'll come up here right next to Rowdy.
All right.
And as she walks up with her, she just sticks the staff in the sand next to him. That's 1 for me.
You're a tall lady.
All right, Rowdy,
aware.
what do you do? This bomb is it's getting ready to inch up, just in its kind of natural path. Is getting ready to inch up towards you. I guess I never gave this guy a turn, so I'm gonna give him a turn. He's gonna move up one, and his fuse is gonna start to go. What do you do?
Uh-oh.
It's action time. And I'm gonna run up 15, grab him. Run here, finish my movement to 30. I
Okay.
don't have any bonuses, do I? No, it's just 30. And then that'd be a 30-foot throw. Would that still be disadvantage?
Isn't it normally 20-40?
Maybe.
I think that's a hand axe or a dagger or something.
If I recall, am I able to throw this next round? Or is it going to blow up at the end of this round?
Given that it already started moving, I would say it would blow up on its turn next round,
On its turn next round.
which is slightly before yours.
Right before mine. Okay. Ooh, boy. Trying to think here. With action surge, it's just regular action. It doesn't say movement. All right, fuck it. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna chuck her. I'm gonna chuck her real far and real hard and hope for the best.
All right.
Is there anything I could do to at least disable advantage? Whether that would be like rolling in athletics to get the oomph and just
Yeah,
roll
if
it.
you want to roll an athletics for me to see if you can really chuck it really far, I'll give that to you.
Okay.
But your next action would be at disadvantage because it's really going to be like a lot of force. So
Okay. So it's gonna wind me a little bit.
a little bit, but if you really want to.
I'm gonna go for it. So 21
Yeah, your
athletics.
athletics is good, so you
Sweet.
take a lot of force to chuck this thing so it's not a disadvantage.
Dex +2.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah!
Crit. Does that mean it blows up for double damage?
Yeah, I'm gonna say you hit it right in its face.
And it's a cactus. That's a plant type. And you know plant types are weak against fire attacks.
Well, I tell you what, it's gonna blow up right in its face, dealing 17 damage. This thing is dead in one hit.
I'm gonna immediately spin to the audience. Oh yeah! Just pander and go crazy.
Yeah, the audience is going wild with that move. You're just like, yeah!
Guess I have a lot more catching up to do than I thought.
All right. Ooh boy.
Yeah, you just killed two birds with one stone right there. Right in his face. Well done.
Guess
So,
it's time
So
to-
for now, you're out of this combat.
guess
we
it's
go
time to
into the
check this
tent.
Wow.
All right.
Yeah.
Shuffle over.
Getting close to this quicksand, why don't you make a perception check for me?
Okay.
So you can hear like some swirling going on from underneath the sand. It sounds like there's something underneath it.
Hmm.
Hard
Well,
to say
they-
what's
they
going
can.
on, but
I
you
can't.
know something's up with it.
Why do you keep staring at that sand? I thought we were going to the tent.
Think there's something under there.
You're
Something
crazy.
we need?
I don't know. Does this critter have that we just put down, the cactus boy? Does it have anything on it? Any valuables?
No, except for a bunch of needles. If you'd like to harvest some needles.
I don't think I need any of those. I'm gonna try to find a safe place for it to grab it and chuck it into the sand pit, the quick sand pit.
You're gonna chuck the needles into the sand pit?
The whole boy.
Oh, the whole boy.
I was just gonna chuck the whole boy.
It's hard to find a non-prickly spot of him.
Yeah.
Might I suggest the much lighter cloaked man over here?
Yeah, I suppose so. Does he have any... I'm not a scavenger. I don't care what he has on him. That is no interest of mine.
It's a shame because that guy was wearing a belt of giant strength.
Right?
yeah, you really messed up with that one.
Do I notice anything on him while I'm carrying him over?
Just his fire-resistant cloak that you could maybe wear as a small cape.
I will pull it off of him and like kind of wear it as a scarf. Like a nice long scarf.
Alrighty. What's left of him is a horrifying little creature with like a bone face mask over him. He looks hideous.
Jesus. Dear
You
Lord.
want to throw him into the quicksand.
I do, just to get him out of my sight!
Yeah, also his neck is definitely snapped. Tossing him into the quicksand, he just kind of like falls in. Ah! But also, you have disturbed
Uh-oh.
It's an antlion or something.
It's
Whoa.
just like a giant
Oh, right, the
whirlwind
twisters.
starts spinning up. It's an air elemental.
Oh no.
You're welcome! And I'm gonna just walk towards the tent and hope it ignores us.
It's gonna go towards you.
Oh no.
Oh, beans! Oh, beans! Oh, beans, get behind the cactus!
Vanna ducks into the tent as it goes by, for sure.
Alrighty, Vanna, when you duck under the tent, you see on the other side, there's just a whole bunch of strange mushroom things going around and another cactus dude. They all seem to be tormenting Thing 1. And he's like, no, help me.
I yell out from inside the tent, I found Thing 1 and he's in a lot of trouble.
Oh no.
We're in a lot of trouble!
Turn order. This time I need rolls for initiative because everything's caught by surprise.
Oh,
Wow.
Rowdy's caught by surprise. The other things are caught by surprise.
It's not really a surprise because this thing is moving towards us, but yeah.
Well, you know what I mean. Just that
Yeah.
it's not surprised, but you can't
Things are
plan
busy.
out who's gonna go in what order.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So far, I have done as best I can to keep all of these in the exact placement that you would find them in the game.
It's really it's giving me some flashbacks, man. I got a real hankering to actually go play some Mario 64 now.
Yeah. Ooh, wow, these things are fast. It only gets a 12. Alright, I think that's everybody. And no, Colin's in there, Rowdy's in there, but Vanna's not in there. What score did Vanna get?
16.
Okay.
I think my 16 is better than the 16 they rolled.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Alrighty.
It's important
so,
based on
all
what I'm
this
going
is
to
going
do.
on. Rowdy, you've got a giant air elemental that's probably 30 feet high. That's just swarming all around. It's basically a little tornado. With
Q, do you want to go to the... Should we go to the tent? Q?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it. Oh, wait. Q moves. I'm going to pick up Q
Oh my god.
and
Ah!
just dip set into the tent.
Lord.
Okay.
And I'm going to set set Q down, I guess, in front of.
Yeah.
Set him.
I just moved wherever.
There's like a whole group of monster things terrorizing a little Modron.
Vanna's gonna tell you. Vanna's gonna tell you to set him down on the other side of yourself,
Can you not?
based on what she's about to do. Put him over there.
And then my action. I guess I'm going to hold my attack for when and if. I don't know what the air elemental's going to do, or if my punch is going to do anything. Is there like a zipper on the tent or something to like seal it shut?
I think it's more of a pavilion than an actual tent.
In this version, it actually is a tent.
Oh, okay.
It's more of a pavilion in the game. I reinterpreted it as a giant tent.
Gotcha.
Could I tie the parts together?
Sure.
All right, yeah, I'm gonna try and tie them together to keep the air elemental from getting in.
All right, give me a dex check.
That's dex? All right.
I think so. Yeah, you successfully tie them together.
Maybe that'll hold it.
All right, Vanna,
All right.
what you wanna do?
I'm gonna move up here. Let me just. Okay, cool. Perfect. Hold on. How many did I move? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. I need con saves from all these monsters because I'm thunder waving.
Nice.
Oh boy.
She just, yeah, so that's why she told you to set him down on the other side. She just walks up into the middle and just like that bloody staff, she's just gonna slam it down and then thunder wave.
Time for 420s.
Blaze it.
Seems like only one of them has a chance at succeeding that.
Yep. The cactus guy needs to do one too.
Yep. So we'll say the dude farthest away is the only one who
Okay.
saved. And then Cactus Dude, let's bring that back. He only has a... That's an 18.
All right, so he saves. All the ones who
What is it you're doing exactly?
I'm thunder waving.
Oh, okay.
Um,
And thing one is not in danger?
nope. He's like
Cool.
just barely. It's 15 foot, so he's like, he's 1 square away from it basically. I'm
Okay.
in like the perfect position.
Nice. All right, go ahead.
Okay, so everybody who didn't save takes all of this, and the one who did save and the cactus boy take half of it. All right, so 7 to the 3 nearest me, and they also get pushed 10 feet.
Yeah. These things just die.
Oh, sweet.
This one's barely hanging on though. And Cactus Dude's still doing fine.
Okay. She Vanna's
Not
gonna
perfectly fine, but overall okay.
Cool. Vanna looks over at Rowdy and just says, "We're just about tied now."
Ooh, I like your style.
Yeah, this little dude's gonna come up. He's gonna try to bite you.
Okay. No.
It's
no.
not gonna happen. It's just trying to gnaw at your chin.
Yeah.
It's not happening.
Actually, Vanna and Rowdy are currently tied. I got 3 Goombas. I got 3 Goombas and the fly guy. You got
You're
2
keeping
bombs,
track.
a cactus, and I'm keeping track. Vanna is very competitive. She's absolutely keeping track.
Cactus Dude's gonna come on over. That's definitely gonna hit.
Yes, it is.
Oh no.
Gonna do this amount of damage to you. 9, just like a combination of bludgeoning and piercing with some of the needles. Punching you.
Let me check. I want to check something real quick.
That is max damage.
Yeah.
Gets a good hit right in your face.
Okay, cool. we're gonna get chances
Stone's
for
endurance.
Yeah, because we're gonna get chances for short rests at some point during this, so I will get it back. So I'm gonna Stone's endurance that hit, and I'm gonna reduce all the damage completely and take nothing. She blows them all away, and the Cactus Man just like, can we just say he does the movie thing where it's like direct blow to the face, and she just doesn't flinch,
Yep.
just right in the jaw, and she just looks
with
up at him.
Yeah, he's scared of you now. Quillen.
All right. That thing doesn't have that much HP. Should I just fuck it up?
With the cactus boy?
Yeah.
Might
Hell
as
yeah,
well.
go for it.
The Goomba only needs like a little tap.
17 killed it in one hit last time.
All right. So, Quillen's going to like pull one of those drawstrings that you like use to start, a motor. And his little back starts going, and out from one of the pipes start coming snowballs that just smash towards the Goomba and the big cactus boy.
Dude, that's awesome.
Where is that spell from? I've never even heard of that.
It was in the like possible spells I could take, and I'm like, I'm taking it. That's
Man,
awesome.
That's awesome. It's just a snowball fight. It's a spell.
So they
awesome.
both need to make dex saving throws. Wow, it rolled shit for damage though.
That's a
fail.
10 for the Goomba. Okay, they both get 10s.
Okay, they both take.
Alright, they both take 9 cold damage. The Goomba is
Yes.
gone.
Yep.
And cactus dude is like freezing up, and but he's still standing.
How
Okay.
tall is he?
He's about 10 feet tall.
Oh, so he's actually a little
Jeez.
taller than me.
All right, and Colin's gonna move like over here because that thing's still flying around behind us.
Yeah. Speaking of that thing,
Oh no, is it gonna follow us into the tent?
yeah, you just listening to the tent. It just sounds like a whole bunch of sand. It sounds like a sandstorm is coming through and
Oh,
just
no.
like hitting the tent a whole bunch. But Rowdy has successfully tied it, and it's not getting through. And after about 6 seconds of that, it seems to calm down.
Ooh, cool.
Nice.
Rowdy, you're up.
I am surprised Rowdy did something smart.
Well, he fixed the problem he caused.
It's true.
Yeah. That's the least you could ask of him.
Right. Oh boy. Okay.
Isn't the cannon or something on top of the pavilion? Like you have to hit the tornado to get up there? In
No.
Bar
Cannon
64?
really all the way over here where I put the
I
statue.
thought there was something on top of the pavilion. Maybe it's the.
There's a flying cap.
Oh, maybe yeah. That's,
So you can just triple jump or even side jump to get up there.
that's true.
But this is just a tent.
So, do you think my boots are going to be thick enough where if I drop kicked it, I wouldn't get damage for doing that physical attack?
Yeah, it doesn't say anything about touching it will cause you damage.
It
Oh,
doesn't.
that's cool.
Good, but it does not.
Okay, cool. Then I'm just gonna run up and jump high up in the air and just boom, drop kick it as close to the face as I can.
All right.
And if it hits 24, excellent.
Yeah, so it's kind of that thing where like you freeze a whole bunch of damage on it, and then after you strike it, it just falls into pieces. It's kind of like that, but also if you were to just like punch a watermelon and see it explode. Yeah, this dude just like breaks apart, and there's just pieces of him all over the floor. And thing one is just like, wow!
Like, yeah.
And you're officially out of combat again.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, that certainly went much smoother than your mimic problem.
Hey, we solved it. Is this
Hey,
the
we're
thing
on
we're
it.
looking for?
We're in the team now. That was our mimic problem.
Yeah.
Finally arrived.
Yeah, so tell us what we need to know for the hero stuff.
Yes, well, as you can see, there's a whole lot going wrong with this area. It used to be quite peaceful and everything was going fine, but now there's all sorts of air elementals that are causing all sorts of quicksand. There's a whole area of poisonous gas that is coming from beneath the sand. Everything is going crazy right now. There's monsters coming up. The cactuses are turning into monsters. The treasure chests are turning into monsters. Everything's turning into monsters. This place seems to be cursed.
How do we stop the monsters from being monsters and turn back to what they normally are supposed to be?
Well, all things seemed to start when two wizards went into the temple. And after they went in, all the runestones needed to open the temple. The pyramid had shut after they went in, and then all these runestones scattered all around. As far as I know, there's only one way to open the pyramid, and it is to gather all the runestones and put them together at the door. Here, I found one for you.
Oh, you found one?
They look like this. I believe most of them have scattered to the highest parts of the area.
Vanna reaches out and grabs it from him. Well, that's
How
one
we
taken
get up
care of.
Guys, with my experience working on the last one, I think in order to get in those doors, we're gonna have to collect every single one of these things that this guy just handed us one of.
That's what it just said.
That's exactly
Oh,
what
yeah.
he just
in
said.
total.
That is exactly what he just said.
Oh yeah, I'm glad we're on the same page here,
We
guys.
are. He brought us to the same page.
Yeah. Yeah, I did.
Up.
Not
Do you
you.
know how we get up
Oh
there?
yeah. How do we
I
get
do
up
not
there?
know
We
how
fight.
to get up anywhere. That is for heroes to figure out. But I will say that the main entrance to the door is at the top of the stairs of the pyramid.
The way we get up there is we find every enemy. We put them down. We make them suffer. We make them count.
As Rowdy is monologuing, Vanna just steps back out of the tent.
All right, cool.
I'm assuming
yeah,
there's
I
more than
think
one
he's-
entrance.
Oh yeah, there's so many entrances. Every match.
So I'm just every time you find a runestone, I'm just gonna move them over to the top of the pyramid area, so that way you
Oh, cool. Okay.
That works.
know you got them.
So do we see that thorn boy?
Oh yeah, that thorn boy is in plain view, and he seems to be guarding this little bridge area, and the sand all around it is it's kind of emitting a weird red fog-like thing just above the sand. It doesn't look very good at all. Seems quite poisonous and lethal.
We have to get past him.
Oh, there you guys are. All right, what's going on?
We're gonna fight another one of those cactuses. He's blocking the path forward.
Oh yeah. All right, cool. I'm gonna run up, and then
Yeah, he
next
doesn't
round,
seem
I'm
like
just-
he is acknowledging you, but he's just kind of like standing his ground rather than like aiming to attack you.
Hmm.
Cool.
Does he look like he's intelligent enough to understand that he's guarding, or is he just like does he seem aggressively looking at us?
Not particularly. He doesn't look that bright. Imagine like a troll, like as smart as a troll.
Okay.
Maybe we can trick him and get past.
And how do we do that?
Do you have anything that can make an illusion?
No, I fight my own fights.
Well,
Although I
I
could
can make-
try speaking into
Sorry.
its mind.
oh, you can do that?
Yes. She messages yes to you. Just
Ah.
yes.
He doesn't look very smart. Maybe if you make him think that setting is right behind him in the red, foggy sand, he'll go
I
in
can
it.
also say that behind them, walking all along the paths, are these big sand golems that seem like they have a similar task of guarding and such, and they're just kind of walking around. They seem to have a particular pattern But that's what you see going on over there behind him.
Hmm.
And you can see at least 2 of them from this angle. I don't think you can see the third from behind the pyramid.
Well, I suppose I'll try then, Colin. And she'll point and message at Mr. Cactus there and just say, behind you, in the sand, you need to go deeper.
I don't know if it really registers what you're talking about.
It's too stupid even for thoughts.
No!
Then I'll handle it. This is my jurisdiction, I suppose.
Fine, we can... Let's handle it. I can zap it and you can chuck it, whatever it is you do. And then I guess we'll start approaching it.
All right.
Well, if we're going to fight it, shouldn't we just hit it from afar?
Fine, whatever. We just need to get past it.
All right. You guys can choose your own turn order. See if you can finish it off within 1 round before it starts fighting back.
Well, that's bold of you to assume that we're gonna get anywhere close.
Depends.
I was
You've
actually
been
gonna
getting
walk
better,
right on
but
up
if
to
you
it.
roll like you did in the first point, then you're never gonna hit him.
Are you
No.
saying we've got? Are you saying we've got like another round, or are we rolling initiative yet?
No, you're not rolling initiative yet.
Okay.
I'm just gonna have you 3 go first, then he's gonna go.
Van is feeling pretty emboldened after wiping out all the Goomba tent.
Yeah.
Well, pulling's
That
pretty
is actually
terrible.
enough to hit it.
What? Okay.
Yeah, it has a natural armor of 12.
Well, look at that. 3 fire damage, guys.
Yep, that's a little something. Not much, but it's a little something.
Is Rowdy run up after that?
Oh, you know it. Rowdy is
It just goes
sprinting
like,
up.
Fire!
Firebolt flies over his shoulder and smacks. Rowdy leaps up and just slams his shoulder, into his chest area, and tries to knock him over. So he's going to roll this unarmed strike. 22 to hit.
That definitely hits and does damage. Are you trying to
gonna-
shove him or something?
I'm going to use the superiority dice to use trip as well. It needs to roll a DC 13.
Whoa, nice hit.
Hell yeah. 13 damage total.
13 damage total is not quite enough to bring it down, but it's very good.
But it needs to roll was that a dex or a strength check? Strength saving throw.
Was that a trip attack?
Yes. Yeah, trip attack,
yeah,
DC 13.
You just kick, and his plant body is so weak that you just like break off one of his legs and he just falls over.
Oh, no. What I'm doing is I leap up and throw my shoulder into and just knock him over.
Okay.
So if you've seen any of those matches where someone just runs and slams into him and is standing there and the other dude just that's exactly what he just did.
Okay.
Cool. And now Vanna walks up.
Actually, wait, hold up. I forgot. Oh, yeah, because the other... Yeah, he's down to 1 hit point.
Yep.
He's...
Oh, I know. And then Vanna walks up. There's a reason she let Rowdy go first. She walks up next to him and she looks at you and you see her wave.
I used an action surge.
You see her wave her hand over her quarterstaff and it starts to glow a little bit and she just says, "Thanks for teeing him up." And she casts Shillelagh on the staff and then just swings it like a golf club into its head while it's on the ground.
All right, roll with advantage.
Yep.
You can't get 12 with advantage. I'm gonna be very upset.
Oh, I got a 15.
Yeah, you hit it.
All right, and then
You destroyed.
and Shillelagh lets
try how
me
you kill it.
use my. I do exactly what I just said. I walk up and I just say, "Thanks for teeing him up," and then just boom, just golf club his head basically. Just
yeah,
Rowdy
it
flying.
falls into the sand over here, which also seems to act as quicksand. It quickly absorbs it up, and just like a little puff of smoke comes out. from there.
Rowdy immediately starts like stamping in circles and pumping up the crowd, and like, oh, yeah.
While
And I
you're,
kind of lean over. Great tag move. Great tag move.
yes,
And then
Yeah,
while you
the
were dancing,
crowd erupting in applause.
fire emblem.
oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
While you were
Alright, but
doing
now
all your
you have
dancing,
quite
it's
literally a much bigger problem as these huge hulking beasts
yeah.
are walking along.
While you were doing your dancing there, Rowdy, I hope you noticed that its head sort of poofed away into this red sand here, so we should definitely avoid that.
Ah.
Yeah, that doesn't look very good, does it?
No.
Well, you just gotta go forward then.
So you can
Yeah.
see basically this is his route. He'll start over here, he'll walk over, come over here, turn around, come down about here, then kind of repeats his thing. So I don't know if you wanted to try to like, and he'll do like 15 feet per round, so just kind of like that. 3, 1, 2, 3. So if you want to time it out, if there's like a time you want to say like, all right, go now.
I would kind of like to catch him at this corner here, and just when it comes around, pop around the corner and clothesline it.
Okay, just so you know, these guys look way, way, way tougher than the those cactus things. These are like the Hulk made out of sand.
In that case, I will try to
Okay, there we go.
do the clothesline, but to its legs. Like
Okay.
one of its legs, and just like plow through. Because, I mean, that's what I do. It's all physical for me. I assume I would let you guys know. We would work out something so when that pops off, you guys are doing your shit too. Thoughts?
Certainly have one of my spells ready if you are going to attempt this stunt.
Should we be fighting it though? It looks kind of big.
As far as I see, we either fight it or let it fight us, huh? What do you want to do with it?
Well, why don't we just go around it? It's kind of moving back and forth. Like, it's not really thinking about it.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay, I'll follow you then. That makes sense, I guess.
I will say, however, we may wish to reach the platform where that statue is. I just have a sneaking suspicion one of the runes we're looking for may be over there.
Well, I can make a disc to help us go across, but we gotta be closer.
Right. Well,
I'll
perhaps...
carry each of you on my shoulder.
Perhaps...
So that's the question is, do you want to wait while he's over here and attempt to jump from here? Or do you
Yeah,
want
that's what I was
to
thinking.
try to go all the way over here because this is a shorter distance of leap?
Well, this rock is actually here, I assume, yeah?
I'm not really including the rocks. It's part of the map.
Okay, so we just gotta
They're,
make...
So-
they're all part of the poisonous.
So we just gotta make like a... whatever that is, like a 20-foot leap. Oh boy.
I don't know if that's possible.
I mean, I
It's a
could throw
15
you.
foot.
I could throw you,
15
or I
foot.
could be holding on to you.
I have pretty decent athletics as a Goliath.
Right, but me and Richard have actually looked at the jumping rules recently.
Oh yeah.
What? And
Go on.
You can jump with a 10-foot run. You can jump your athletics. You can jump your strength score. That's how far you can jump.
score or
Hmm.
mod?
Score.
Okay, I can jump 15.
I could
Okay,
jump
it's 25 to get
17.
from here to here.
Yeah, it's 20 to
Or
get to here. I take it nobody has a 20 strength.
Yeah.
No.
So, and that's with a 10-foot run up.
I just want to check my Goliath business, but I don't think I have anything special for that.
Would you allow hopping, Richard? Because I can put a disc down and like make a platform in the middle of it, essentially.
Yeah, I would totally allow that.
So,
Seems like a good use of a floating disc if it can hold 500 pounds.
yeah. It can't move, but it can hold it. So,
Yeah, I mean that That sounds like a good way to do it for me.
So I keep Q on my shoulders. I jump, leap off of the disc onto the ground. Are we trying to get to this big Buddha over here, or are we crossing?
Yeah, to that big statue thing.
Alright, so 10 there, 10 there.
That makes it a lot more doable.
Does. Okay.
So it's a 15 and then a 10.
Yeah.
Alright.
It might be worth having me carry him though, as opposed to you, because I got the Goliaths can carry more. It's one of their things.
Please,
I
I've been
am
bench pressing plenty.
I am one size larger when determining my carrying capacity, as far as
Oh, yeah.
dragging, pushing, and lifting. So.
He has a stupid amount of carry then.
Oh,
And,
Q,
and
who
then
do you
imagine
want
if
to
I would
carry
then
you?
cast enlarge on
Alright,
myself.
At what point of this guy moving around do you want to start your turn of trying to get everybody over there?
Well, when can
Let's
he drop? When can you drop the disc?
Instantaneously.
Is it like right when he starts to go around this bend here?
I think that's
Yeah, I think so.
probably the best way to go.
How far is your move speed?
Well, I think we'd start moving once he's like moving up this way.
So-
Yeah. I can do a 60
just kinda-
dash.
How
Yeah,
far?
And he moves 15 feet at a time.
Oh, okay, yeah. Then if with a 60-foot dash from here, I mean, okay.
I mean, we can get closer and then just like start the like. So let's
Yeah.
see. That would be okay. So that's 25.
You would need a
so
starting run from here.
from your blue, or where?
From
which
no,
one are
I'm
you?
black.
Okay, from right there, and I can get okay. So if
So we
I
need to get here.
if I could see, all right. So I don't know if everyone's going. If we're all going, then yeah, we need
If you
to.
want to just draw out your little floating disc, do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
So first
Yeah, I
dash.
can probably do that real quick.
I'm just gonna give you
Roughly
so
like
first
that.
dash gets me there,
It's smaller than that, Richard.
and then
It's-
from there,
it'll be this big.
boom. There you go. That's Vanna's path right there.
Nice.
So it's gonna
That
be
should work.
yeah. So I need to time it so that at the end of my round, it's basically where it is now and moving in that direction. That's my plan.
Alright,
Yeah,
so
I've got
I
a
should
similar
start-
thing going
So
on.
I should start your turn when it is on this square here, facing this direction.
That's where. So I'm gonna end up at the end of this first arrow here after a dash.
And
Okay.
Quolin is gonna take his turn to make the disc when we reach that
Yeah.
spot. So
Okay.
it's just-
Can you rhyme me? Can you show me its path one more time, Richard?
Yeah, it's just gonna go up here. It's gonna, well, specifically, it would be, it goes all here though. 1, 2,
Okay.
3.
Okay, so I
Three.
think we'll just. Why don't we just start running as it's moving the other direction?
Yeah.
Like when it reaches the top of the fork here, I think is when we'll go.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
So, yep, it's gonna start going here. One. Go
Okay.
ahead. So, whatever order you guys want to go in, thing.
I'm guessing he's on Vanna's like shoulders.
Yeah, basically.
And
Boom.
So just at
Okay.
the opportune moment, you hold your action and you put
Yep.
down that thing.
Okay.
Floating disc.
So yeah, so end of
And
the
bam.
round, I get here.
Okay, Rowdy, where are you at?
I guess.
If you got the
Jeez,
same
do-
movement
do you
speed, you
see
can do
the-
the same.
Yeah, as long as it's 30. I was a little higher up. Do you see the yellow line that I've got put down with the 45 foot,
Uh-uh.
55 foot? No, that's only for me.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind then.
I mean, if you go,
Okay.
if you wait until we move from this spot, then you can just come up the exact same path we took.
Yeah. All right. Well, it
Yeah.
seems like you guys got it figured out. So we, in the
Yeah.
interest of time, I think we should just say you guys get over.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm just looking at the clock. I'm like, oh, it's almost 9. Okay, let's
Mm.
move on.
Yeah, he drops the disc, and I take my fancy running leaps, boom, boom, to get over there.
Yep, you guys all successly get over there. Well
Wait,
done.
whose
Now you got a
shoulders did
60-foot
Q jump?
statue.
Mine.
Ah, dang it! I deleted my token.
Why do you do that so often? You're the only one who does it.
I meant to grab the marker. I'm sorry.
Hold on.
I've been there. I've been there.
Dang it! I'm the
You
worst
do
boy.
it so much more than everyone else does.
Oh yeah. Now that
Like
we're
twice.
now
It's
that we're
happened twice.
It's happened way more than twice over the
Not like 3 times.
it has happened the past 2 weeks though.
Yes,
this episode and
Oh,
last.
shit.
It has
Okay.
happened twice in a row. Anyways, I'm gonna check behind this statue because Vanna has a
Alright, you're gonna have
suspicion.
to update your stuff.
Vanna has a suspicion, so she's gonna check behind the statue.
You check behind the statue and see nothing.
Maybe it's on top. He said it was high up. Can it climb?
I'm pretty good at that.
Okay.
Seems like there's lots of potential spots. You're basically like climbing up a body. You could climb up a leg and then grab a hand or whatever. I don't know. I'm not the player. You figure out what to
I
do.
mean,
Race
yeah.
you to the top.
I have rope if you need it.
Oh boy.
As soon as he said race you to the top, Vanna already just jumped on and started going.
Oh, all right. Here we go.
Give me athletics checks to see who gets up there first.
Please don't fall into the red sand.
Oh
it's
man.
so close, but Rowdy
Wow.
just barely gets up there first.
With a hand, do our hands meet? Do our hands meet at the top? Like,
No,
does
I
your
think
hand
yours-
touch my hands after I'm like already up? Like I've taken a knee already and like planted, and you like touch my hand.
Yeah, you
She
imagine
takes her
you
hand right
guys
off.
are both. Oh god damn it! Is there? There it is. Okay. So I imagine like both of you guys are standing on a shoulder, and yeah, you can see up to the head. You can see on
I'm
top
climbing in
there-
here.
On top there is one of the runestones.
Well, you got here first. I guess that one belongs to you.
That was a close one. You are talented, strong.
I'm aware.
Like that.
I'm aware. And she'll just jump right back down.
Oh boy. And
So-
an ego.
Very close one.
Colin's gonna like move over here, and the disc has to stay within 20 feet of him. So bam.
So quick thing. When you're up there, both of you to make a perception check.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
It ain't a very good one.
I only see Rowdy's.
I have a 12.
Oh, you have a 12?
Yeah.
Alright, well, Rowdy saw it first. But from where you are, you can see that there is another runestone at the top of this pillar.
Ah.
And this
Hey
is
there.
60 feet up.
Yeah.
Hey there,
Ooh.
Q. There's another one over the that pillar.
This
over there.
one you might have a harder time getting up to. It's not as easy as climbing up a big statue.
Yeah.
Ah. That's difficult.
What can we do?
I got an idea. I need to look at something. Okay. So we see it, and I look over, and I'm like, do we... Oh, wait, I forgot I already jumped down. Listen, if we don't have a way on top of the pillar, I could shrink it.
You can do that?
You can
Yeah.
shrink the entire pillar.
Enlarge,
How much can you do?
reduce applies to creatures and objects, apparently. That's what I wanted to check.
Yeah, but I don't think an object is like a ton of stone. Like you couldn't shrink the entire pyramid. At some point, it's not an object anymore. It's
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
anyways, you can see that this dude, definitely this is part of his watch area, but he does leave for a little bit to go down as low as there and as far away as here. But he never gets too far away from this thing. So that's going to be a bit trickier too.
Well, maybe I can't shrink the pillar, in which case, I don't know what to do.
What if we break the pillar or knock it off?
How high can that disc thing go?
What?
How high can that disc thing go?
That high.
And it's just hovering there, barely off the ground.
Wait, so just to be clear, we wouldn't be able to, say, jump off the corner of the pyramid to reach the other pillar?
The corner of the pyramid, this corner is only about 10 feet off the ground. However, this whole bridge area is about 10 feet off the ground, so it's about 50 feet up here. So if you had 50 feet of rope and a grappling hook or something, that could potentially work.
I do have that.
I could kind of give you a boost and throw you up there so you could lasso it. Or something.
I could boost you better.
All the competitive.
What if
we hit it off of the pillar?
What are we going to hit it with?
Well, I have some very precise things that can hit it off.
I mean, I do too, but I'd be worried about where it lands.
I'm still listening. I'm just going to mute myself for 1 second.
I suppose you're referring to magic missiles, Colin?
They're not magic, they're just missiles.
And how many can you fire in a burst?
3.
So I
Maybe
suppose
more.
if you're able to hit it in such a way that we can sort of juggle it so that it doesn't land in the sand, that may work.
Yeah, is that possible? Technically magic missile doesn't say it can target an object, but would you rule as a DM we can do that?
I don't know if that's worth the level 1 slot, really.
Maybe not, but we need 4 of these things to get into the pyramid either way.
Well, what can I use to climb up there?
He also has the rope. He also has a catapult, but that can only do things that are 10 pounds.
The rope I could probably swing around, and you've seen like how people do with palm trees, like the belt or strap or whatever. I could just do a larger version of that and just like
Ooh,
climb up.
that's not a bad idea.
Would it be possible to catch the rune with your rope from a catapult and drag it back down?
Probably not.
Give me that rope, I'm gonna climb up there.
He hands over the rope.
Be careful of that sand thing. You're gonna have to time this pretty well. Or maybe we can get its
Yeah.
attention.
Yeah!
Let's keep it distracted so that Meathead here can climb.
Okay.
Yeah, are you doing anything to distract it, or are you just kind of waiting for a start of its cycle?
When it gets closer, I think we'll hit it with some spells because we got to keep its attention so that he has time to get over there and climb.
So wait, what's its full pattern?
Okay, so it will go over to here. Just kind of stand here.
I think we want to hit it when it's here. That way
It
it
will
comes
go
to us
here.
and doesn't get in Rowdy's way.
Go all the way down to here.
Oh,
All the way up to here, and as far over as...
yeah, maybe we hit it when it's like there.
Yeah, just because it needs to kind of come this way so that Rowdy can go this way.
Or yes.
So I think
I
we
can
hit it when
also-
it hits this corner.
I can also make some fog so that it can't see.
But it's still going to keep moving. Why don't you put some fog around the pillar and I can pelt it?
Okay.
Well, that works for me then. When she'll get her staff ready.
All right. So what position is it in when you make your move?
What position was that?
Between 2 and 4.
Yeah, as it's moving to 2.
As it's
Well, it's
moving,
moving up to
from
2, yeah.
4.
Yes. No, from 3.
Okay, so from 3 to 4, roughly past 2.
Yeah, so that it's facing away and Rowdy can.
Okay.
So I think with a dash, you should be able to get all the way there, right? 30.
Yeah. It's 20 for me. If I'm right at that lip there.
Oh, okay.
20, and then I just need to throw the rope around and like start climbing.
Yeah. So once it's moving toward 2, Richard. Yeah, I want to hit it with firebolt. Get its
All right,
attention.
so you get all the way to there, Rowdy.
With a with a sprint, I can get there, and I have 10 feet of movement left. I just need to climb. I need to throw the rope around and use that as my kind of point, my leverage point.
All right. Well, if that's your turn, then 1, 2, 3. So it gets to there. You have another 6 seconds to try to do something.
Cool. I'm going to use athletics to climb as far and as high as I can.
Do you have a rope or anything? Or are you just
Yeah.
trying to climb there?
Yeah,
He has the 50-foot rope.
Like I said, what I'm doing is I'm throwing the rope around and catching it and using that as like my anchor.
Think
You see with
Mulan.
the palm, yeah, with Mulan, like with the palm trees, the like strap, you like climb up and adjust.
That's a very high throw. I'm gonna need some athletics from you.
Okay, I got a 9 for athletics.
That's a very high throw and at a very round, very large surface to cover.
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
gonna need a pretty high roll for that to work.
I got an 8.
Nah, that's not happening that turn.
Well,
I'm gonna. Can I hold my action so that if it sees Rowdy, I cast Fog Cloud over there, give him some cover?
You should probably just do it anyway, because there's still this one down here too.
That one can't move up to him though.
Oh,
Yeah,
that
this
stopped its
guy's
route.
path kind of ends about
Okay,
here and
okay.
just turns back around. They're not very bright.
I
They're
mean,
well,
like, I have a pre-programmed path.
Yeah.
This is
well,
what I do.
as Rowdy is attempting that, Vanna is still throwing firebolt.
I will
To get the
ask,
thing's attention.
since I'm right up next to it, do I see any places where I could like grip on, or is it a smooth obelisk?
It's pretty smooth. It is made out of individual bricks, but the handholds are like next to nothing. If you had like some spikes or something, maybe you could like
I have daggers.
get something in there perhaps, but it's not like impenetrable or anything, but it is pretty smooth and flat for the most part.
Hmm. Okay, I don't have anything on me that I could do that with.
Oh, Vanna's about to one-up you then.
All right. Well, in any case, so this guy got to hear on this turn. So that was the same turn that Rowdy failed to get the rope around. So is anybody else doing anything on this turn,
Yeah.
or are we waiting?
Actually, seeing that Rowdy failed, Vanna's gonna look at Quillen and just say, "Cast your fog cloud when I get to the pillar," and she's gonna sprint over to the pillar.
Okay.
All right.
Boom, 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 boom.
Okay.
Get there, and then
Oh, could I, if I see her rushing up, could I turn around and like give her a base to like boost her up?
Ooh.
50 feet is not.
Oh, I'm
Okay.
no,
Yes.
so I'm gonna use my daggers as like, what do they call those? Like pints or something? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Python.
Python.
Pythons.
Pythons.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Pythons.
Yeah.
I feel like that would be an aid, and you've already used your action to try to get the rope around, but you could give her a boost next time.
I mean, she might not, she's technically still got 5 feet of movement when she gets to the pillar.
Okay,
So
well, what
she'll
do you want
she'll start climbing.
If you would allow me,
athletics to
I
see
would-
if you can hammer your stuff in there.
I would burn my action surge to give her that boost.
Don't waste that action surge. She won't-
Yeah, you
Yeah,
tell you what, you
lunge your
if Rowdy
daggers in there, and they get in.
if Rowdy if you see her coming and you start to make that motion, she will literally just like step around your hands and start and shove and just climb in anyway. Just
Alrighty.
so much for rope.
Quolin, are you doing anything this turn?
I'm gonna wait until it comes around because there's a chance that you might not have to do anything with it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's gonna go 1. Turn around is 2 and 3. So let's just get this guy back over.
Now, are these physical bodies or are they like
There's sand.
floating sand?
They're like giant sand things that are hulking
Ripped.
behemoths.
Okay.
Just pure sand muscle.
It looks like you got one more turn before it starts to round the corner.
How is climbing speed calculated?
It's half, I think. right?
Yeah, it's half
Half
your.
movement,
Okay.
Yeah.
So if
So
I
you gotta get up 50 feet.
Sure. So if I dash on this turn, then I'll get up 30, so I'll be 35 feet up.
Yeah, you just have to roll another athletics to continue
Yeah.
hammering that in there.
14 good enough?
I'm not sure if that's 14's quite enough for that. I'd say you get one of your daggers in, but then you try to get up another one. It's not.
Okay.
Quite
So I'm just
getting in there.
so I'm just
So you-
5 feet up right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I think that's a total of 10 feet up that you are right now.
Well, I got 5 feet up at the end of last turn. If this athletics check doesn't do anything for me, do I get any higher?
I'd say 5 feet
Okay.
instead of a full 15.
So I'm 10 feet up.
Yeah.
I was
10
going
feet
for I
up.
was going for a dash climb. If
All
that
right, so
makes any
10 out of
difference.
50 if someone wants to
Okay.
like write that down somewhere.
Yeah, I'll just keep track.
Okay.
Or I'll
all
write
right,
it, I'll write
Rowdy. What are you doing?
He just stepped away for a second.
Oh.
You can hear the thuds as it is slowly approaching, making its way back. And you see Vana struggling to get up.
I think he stepped away though.
Yeah, Andrew stepped away for a second.
Okay.
Told you to
Quolin,
use that
are you
fog
starting to
cloud.
do anything now that it's turned around?
Yeah, I guess so. Let's fog cloud and give them some cover. So, oh wait,
Okay.
is Andrew back? Hold on, I want to see what Andrew does first before
Okay.
I do this, because that would be a spell slot and gets rid of the disc.
Yeah. So Andrew. Vana has been struggling. She's only got another 5 feet up. You can hear that the thuds are starting to come back in your direction. What do you do? You're muted.
I am. I mean, I guess I'm gonna try to throw that rope around because it's either that or attack the thing.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I'll roll an athletics check to get the rope around it.
Yeah, that's successful.
Sweet. And then I'm just gonna climb as fast as I can, and I'm going to, like, once I get the rope around,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to yell to Vana to just, here's your boost, let's climb, just keep climbing.
All right,
And-
you make it 15 feet up, and Vana's currently 10 feet up. And Quolin, what do you do?
All right. How tall is the thingy?
That dude, he's probably like 12 feet tall.
And he moves 15 feet a turn.
Yep.
I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait until next turn because it won't get to them yet.
Okay.
Okay.
Boom, boom, boom. All right, Vana, what are you doing?
I'm gonna try to keep climbing.
Rowdy, can you put your HP back in and update your stuff as best you can?
Sure.
Um,
9 ain't gonna do it.
I'm gonna offer like an ankle or something for her to grab onto and climb up.
I'm
So
already
if
10
I
feet
can-
up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so currently Rowdy is 5 feet higher than her, and she's really struggling with her dagger thing, but with the rope thing, Rowdy's starting to do it. So Rowdy, you can get another 15 feet up if you want.
I will.
Just give me an athletics just to make sure you're
It's still not an easy feat,
Mm-hmm.
but you're doing
17.
good. Yep.
I don't know why this completely.
So you're now 30 out of 50 feet up.
And how far is Vanna?
10.
10.
Assuming I didn't
she-
get anything on that roll.
Yeah, that was unfortunately not a very good roll.
Okay.
Yeah.
So me offering a leg for her to climb up is
Trying to
not going to
jam
help
those
out.
daggers into the brick is not, even though it's like limestone, still not.
Yeah, I might have to fog cloud so that Vanna doesn't get smashed on the next turn.
Well, but I wouldn't be able to, like, give her a handhold and help her out.
I
Or
don't
is
know
that-
how you would.
She wouldn't take it anyway.
Stubborn bitch.
Unless you were the handhold, I don't know.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, if I climb above and it's like, grab on, get up here.
I
Yeah,
don't
looks like
want
Vanna's
or
not-
need
It's all
your
about
help.
team. It's not about what we need. It's what about what we're doing. Come on, get up here.
I'll
All
get
right,
there on my own time.
Quolin, what are you doing this round?
Alright, I think I have to fog cloud just in case they don't. Well, hold on. 15 feet, you said?
Yeah, 15 more feet would be 1, 2, 3. So it wouldn't reach Vanna, and I think Rowdy's just a little bit too high for it to do anything next turn.
Wait one more turn. Precious spell slots.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's still more to do here.
Yeah.
Alrighty, so next turn. Boom, boom, boom. It looks up and it spots Rowdy and Vanna. And it is going to try to reach up and grab Rowdy, but Rowdy is just a little bit out of reach. And Vanna is also a bit out of reach. So, yeah, that's currently what's going on there. Rowdy, Vanna, make your rolls or do whatever it is you do. Vanna, are you sticking to it and
I
trying
fell.
to...
I fell.
Oh, come on.
You fell back down onto the... And that
Okay.
is 10 feet, so that is 1d6 of fall damage. That is... You try, you're banging it, and you lose, like, the holding that you have, and you fall back down onto the,
Yep.
down onto the stone bridge area, and you take 3 fall damage. Rowdy, how about you? Oh, did you already roll that? Is that 22 your thing?
That's 22.
Yeah, you get another 15 feet up. You've only got 5 more to go.
Okay.
All right, Quolin.
Yep, once he sees her fall,
Seeing that,
let's go ahead and poof! Fog cloud appears. Unfortunately, the disc goes, but let's save her. So 20 feet. Wait, is that 20 feet radius? Fuck me. So that's double. Blech! Way bigger than I thought it would be.
yeah, there's just a whole shit ton of cloud that fills that whole. But it probably doesn't go high enough to affect Rowdy. Rowdy's probably gonna look down into a whole cloud of fog.
Goodbye, spell
Rowdy is
slot.
currently fine. All right, next round. The thing is really confused, but it's still gonna kind of go onto its thing, and I guess it's gonna try to make a trample on Vanna at disadvantage.
Mm-hmm. Not helping a little bit.
I'll take it,
Helping a
man.
little bit. That is only a 14.
Then
Can
I
Vanna
am...
dodge the trample?
So, do I? Seeing it come down, she will cast shield.
Okay,
And
I
with
don't know
that,
how well
she's-
she can see it coming down, but she's probably anticipating that it's the attack's on the way.
Yeah, I mean, well, it's reactionary. So, like, she could cast it the moment, like, this thing is, like, basically on her.
Yeah. So doing that, you're able to. The shield blocks the sand coming down on you.
Yep.
Alrighty, that is good for you. Hey, I think the fog cloud did something because the shield probably wouldn't have made her AC at 20, would it?
No.
It would make it a 19.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
shit,
fog
it
cloud
worked!
helped. Yay!
What are you about
That
to do
is
with that
good
guitar,
because
Artem?
this thing is powerful.
Huh?
So what are you about to do with that guitar? I can see the
I have no
headstock
idea.
in the bottom of
I'm
your
just, I'm
shot.
just grabbing it.
Alrighty, so that's what it did on its turn. Vana, you're up, and then Rowdy.
I'm just gonna try to get out of there, I guess.
Okay, gonna disengage.
Yeah.
Alright, which direction do you disengage? That direction?
Yeah, I want to follow the path and get out of there.
Alright, yeah, you make your way out of the cloud as the sand golem is just very good. Rowdy, on your turn, you can get up and collect the runestone.
I will, because as far as I'm concerned, that's what I'm here to do.
Yep.
That's my task. And then when I'll establish it at the top, I'll grab it, and then I'd like to roll a perception just to kind of get a lay of the land.
Yeah, you see big old rock that's just like perched up at the top of the very tippy top of the pyramid.
Uh-huh.
And you, with that 19 perception, you can, see something shiny in its talons. And then, you can also see that there is indeed another runestone over on, this tower.
Okay.
And I think that's all you see from here.
So, and I can't see the sand beast or anything that cloud, right?
You can't see you just see a big thick cloud down below. But you do see that there is another sand beast that has a pattern that seems to be here. Doesn't seem like it's gonna get towards Vana unless Vana starts heading that direction.
Yeah. Yeah, you do see me below you.
But this seems to be the farthest that this will get before it turns around. And you can see it starting to head in the opposite direction. That's what's going on with that. Is that the end of your turn, Rowdy?
Yeah, I think that's it.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, right. I never used the turn order for this. Okay. Quolin, what do you do? You're kind of stuck over there now.
Yeah, I can't really do much of anything. Shit, I don't know. Yeah, I
You
guess
just see Rowdy up at the top of your fog cloud.
You got it?
Well, hey, it's right here.
Good. Now what?
We got a rope.
That doesn't help me.
Oh, yeah, it will.
It could.
Alrighty. Yeah, this thing is just going to attempt to just go along its path trying to find some sight, some visibility, and not finding it. Alright, what's Vana doing?
If she's able to observe the patterns, then she's gonna see that as a safe corner, I guess.
Yep, it will eventually go up there, but not for quite a while. It's gotta make its way all back down over here before it's gonna turn around.
Yeah, so she'll still move that way for now.
Okay. If there was an opening to sneak by, it'll probably be when it like goes up here for a second.
Yeah.
Other than that, there's
and then I'll
really
tell
not
you what,
much.
she will ready. When it gets there, Okay, here's a question: if we take a dash action, could we, or can we split the movement on that? Like, could I move to here as I just did, and then hold the rest of my movement from the dash until it gets there to then get me here?
I mean, it's gonna be a whole other turn when it eventually is over. So.
Okay, then I'll just wait.
Okay. Alrighty. Rowdy, what do you do? You see, Quolin is just stuck.
Do you have
I mean, I
another
guess I
disc?
could disc again,
I was gonna
but
say, can you make another disc to at least?
Yeah,
Oh, boy.
it goes like on nearly all my slots.
Shit.
It's the only way for me to get across.
There's gotta be something. Beans.
Somebody should have taken Quillen with them.
Well, you know.
You guys brought him over. Why didn't you bring him back?
Listen, I wasn't. I was supposed to be the. I was thrown out here. I did my job. I did what I was supposed to do. Okay. I wasn't the one who abandoned Q.
That was Vana.
Who abandoned us on stream. There they are.
All right. Well, in any case, what are you guys doing now?
Yes.
You
I don't know
effectively
what I
split
can
the
do.
Party.
I'm like
I can
on a
get over
fucking
it.
obelisk. I'm on a Washington monument over here. Nothing to elbow drop from this height. What's up with this pyramid? Like, is it tiered like this, or is that just the decline?
Yeah. So like, this is 10 feet up, then 20 feet up, then 30 feet up, 40 feet up, 50 feet up is where the door is, and then the very top of it is another 10 feet. So the very tippy top is 60 feet up, with a nice rock just perched up on top.
Is it like Incan where it's leveled, or is it Egyptian where it's like all
It's more Incan in this case.
interesting?
Yeah, there's definitely different levels to it.
It's 20. And that'd probably be a standing jump. I don't really have any. I don't have room for a running jump, right?
All you need is 10 feet. You could be on this square, run 10 feet, then jump.
In that case, that's what I'll do.
There may be some fall damage.
Yeah, I'm wondering if I should hit rage or
It's not that
It
much
would-
fall damage.
no.
You're going from 50 feet up to 10 feet up, so... Sorry, no, it'd be 60 feet up to 10 feet up, so it's a 50-foot fall, so 5d6 is a lot.
Oh,
It
never
is.
mind.
Yeah, it is.
Never
And
mind.
nothing I can grappling hook onto. No,
There
no way I
are
can.
some little parts of the ledges that you could probably hook on your grappling hook and rappel.
Do you have a grappling hook?
Oh, or is this just a rope?
It's just a rope.
It's just a rope.
Yeah.
Hmm. Awesome.
Otherwise, you could have
Wanted
just
Vana
grappled
to
to the top of the
dagger.
thing and.
Of course, then Vana wouldn't have a dagger.
Hmm. This sucks butts.
Hey, you left me over here, so don't even.
I didn't.
Both of y'all.
I was sent over here. Okay.
Yeah, if
Shit.
Vana was the one who's just like, I'm booking it.
One of us
Yeah,
went rogue
we
here.
very much split this party.
Okay.
Never have I seen the party split to the point where one of the party members was stuck.
I can just barely get across. That's
I mean,
25.
kind of two of us are stuck because like I'll need to like time my descent down this obelisk if I don't want to get in the sand. Fuck.
Well, eventually, while you guys are figuring out what the fuck to do, eventually this guy gets over here.
Yeah, I
This
guess I'll
guy's
wait
gonna-
and let Vana do her thing
Down here.
while I'm trying to figure out what I'm
I mean,
doing.
she's booking it.
So maybe raging would be good to do before like diving off onto
I mean,
this.
you'd take half, yeah.
Yeah. You just get so pissed off that you're stuck up there.
Well, it'd be like pumping myself off. Like if I'm about to jump off the Hell in a Cell, right?
Oh yeah.
Pump up, pump up. Yeah.
All right, is that your move?
I mean, at this point, it has to be, right?
I maybe.
Let's see. From jumping from here, damn. No, I can't quite get to that second tier.
The first tier is the same height as the bridge itself, and you can get straight over. Yeah, you could hop over the quicksand, and you could just hop over to the other side there. So
You have 20 strength,
No, I have 17.
so you can get 17 feet when you jump.
I'd give you an extra few feet, given how high you are, that you could
Wow.
make it over to 20. That sounds fine.
When you fall with
Beans.
style.
Right. Okay. I'll try to time it out too, so I can avoid the sand guy.
Are you gonna jump on the bridge, or are you gonna jump on the pyramid?
I was thinking the pyramid, but at this point, like, if we're trying to, we're leaving Q behind. We're leaving
Wait.
Q so far
Hold on,
behind.
how did this guy get all the way down here? Wasn't he just over here?
Oh, you guys are taking so long to figure it out. I'm just saying that these guys
Oh,
are...
I thought we were going in turn order. I would have done something by now.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm just saying, yeah, make a move, because these guys are...
Oh, my bad.
Vanna made her move. She's
I-
getting out of here.
So, just so you know, Q would have dispelled this, and as it was moving this way, he would have disked, and he can jump across with the disc.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
fine. Yeah, so you do that.
My bad. I thought we were okay. So like he would have gotten there as
No,
it's
I'm
moving.
just trying to move things
down.
along, because it was stalemating.
Yeah.
All right, fair
I'm
enough. Yeah, so
sorry.
he could get here and then dash on his next turn to like here.
Okay.
So he's fine.
Yeah, Vanna, you get around this thing, and you're gonna have to continue running as it's making its way back down.
Yeah, on my next
So
on my
on
next
your turn, you can go ahead and book it
Yep.
right before he gets over there.
Yep.
The point is, you evade him as long as that's what you're trying to do.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep moving.
Okay. Yeah, you keep on moving. He's gonna move on down here, and then if you want to do a similar thing, you just have to time it out just right to when he's gone up to a little ledge.
So I get
So
basically
let's assume that you do that.
Yeah, Colin's gonna do the same thing where he times out the movement.
In that case, Rowdy, you can either jump down to the pyramid and then safely make your way over to where Vanna is, or you can jump down on here and then you'd have to time out the...
I'll do the pyramid. I'm gonna pop a rage to take half because holy shit, that's a lot of fall damage.
I feel like if you're raging, that would also help your jump to a degree.
You can make an acrobatics to remove 1d6 of that fall.
Yep.
And I think I have advantage on acrobatics checks.
I think it's just athletics.
Is it? I thought it was an acrobatics for a tumble, but
No, it is an acrobatics, but I'm saying when you're raging, you only get athletics.
oh yeah, because it's a
Oh.
strength thing.
Gotcha.
Yes.
Okay. Well, cool. I'll go ahead and roll that acrobatics.
Yeah.
That ain't bad.
Bring it down to only half of 4d6 as you land just barely onto the pyramid.
And then 5,
That is
15,
8 damage.
20.
That's not horrible.
Yeah, that's not that bad. I don't know how you have 41 out of 38.
What? No, that's not correct. When I opened up, I did not have hit points in my sheet, so I just took the base increments.
Okay.
So I don't know what was going on with this. When I
I
actually
just copied your token from last session,
okay,
so you had 38.
if you'd like, I can switch back to 38. But when I opened my sheet blank, I had 0 of 0, void of void hit points.
I know, that's because I copied it from the last session. That's where you
Nope.
ended with.
Void 0,
Yeah, you
like
ended at
non-existent
0.
hit points.
Oh, what I'm saying is you started at 38, and then you just got 8 left, so you'd have 30 right now, not 33.
Yeah, it'd just be 3 less than whatever you have now.
Okay, what I'm saying is when I opened my character sheet, there was nothing in the hit points, in the maximum hit points. Like,
Okay, well,
there
all I'm
was not
saying is the
established.
data I have from last session is you had
Okay.
38 max hit.
so we're going with 38.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And you'd be
that's
at
what you
30.
had last session. I figured you'd have this.
Okay.
And you're at 30 of those 38 then.
I will make those changes. And you said -8. Whoops. Not it.
So just, 30, 38.
In any case,
I have a
you
question.
guys get over to another pillar, another thingy.
Yeah, was
and,
I, did Rowdy call out the fact that there was another one on top of this pillar?
I think so.
Cool. Then, it's gonna start climbing that one.
Alrighty.
'Cause that worked so well for you last time.
Colin's gonna sit under the.
Oh my God,
shade.
Rowdy, what happened? Now he's got no.
Yeah, I know. I'm working
Yeah,
on
You
it.
should just have 30 of 38 is what you're
There,
doing.
I fixed it.
I did too.
Okay.
Richard, I got a 19 on that one.
Yeah, let's just say you take 10 and you can work your way up that thing.
Beautiful.
However,
Yeah, we
there
see
is
that,
a
right?
little flying dude that's coming along here. And
Oh.
Rowdy, as you're making your way over, this little dude, he's gonna try to shoot you with a little firebolt.
Could I roll?
That's a 16. I assume
My
at some point you're making your way over here.
my armor class is 14. I would like to include somehow that fire scarf I have now.
Yeah, you do have that. So why don't you make? I'll just give that to you as like a +2 that only works. It's like a shield that only works for fire.
Okay.
So yeah, he shoots his little firebolt thing out of his mouth, and you're able to block it with your fire scarf, and it does no damage to you.
Cool. I'm happy with that.
Vana, as you're getting up, you do see a cactus guy who's just like, "Argh!"
Okay.
He's gonna try his darndest to put his spikes into the thing, see if he can climb it.
Oh.
Oops, that's a 14. Yeah, it's not gonna happen. He like gets one arm up and he's just kind of stuck 5 feet above the ground. Can't really get out.
All right.
He's a failure of a cactus man.
I step over and I look down at him, and I will- if I'm able to, I will then cast my spell on him.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yep, okay. Sending a firebolt down on him
Ooh, yep, that hits him.
for 9 damage.
Yeah, you singe off part of his hand and he goes falling to the ground. But it's only 5 feet, so it doesn't really hurt. But that's 9 damage, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's over half his health. He's not happy, and he just looks up. He doesn't seem to do much else. Rowdy, let's get you a bit closer.
Sure.
Quillen and Rowdy, you both have opportunities to do something. You got a firebolt little dude floating in the air here. Got a cactus man here. You got Thing 2 here. And Vana's up top with a runestone.
All
We
right.
got half of
Well,
them now.
do we need all 8? I thought we only needed 4.
No, you need all 8.
Oh,
we have
well,
4.
balls.
Alright, we got 4.
Colin is well, he can't see the cactus guy, so he's gonna try and attack this thing. But since he doesn't have that many things, we're gonna use a fun little ability.
Mm.
So I'm gonna randomly cast a cantrip.
Oh.
Really?
Hmm.
Well, it landed on firebolt, so it's immune to that,
What is
isn't
reckless?
it?
What is this?
I can attempt to cast a spell that I do not have prepared. You basically roll a d10. It can do spell slots as well, but I could randomly cast the cantrip that's on this list.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, you shoot a firebolt up at it with your little contraption thing. You're like, fuck.
God damn it!
He's like,
The lever didn't do what I wanted it to.
And you're just gonna move over.
You turned into a South Park character for a second.
And he's just gonna be like,
You're the other thing, right? What do we do?
I am. I will get to you in a second. Rowdy, what are you doing?
Pausing
I'm
for
gonna-
combat.
I will rush up and how far up off the ground is it?
Oh, it's probably 20 feet above you.
Oof.
You still got a rope.
Okay, so I moved up here. I'm going to jump up to this level and climb up.
All right, that's a 10-foot climb right there.
Okay, I will roll an athletics or an acrobatics to jump up and climb.
Athletics for climb.
Okay,
Which you do have advantage. You're still raging, right?
I am. I'm a raging Cajun.
Well, I guess to get over from one side to the other, you might have dropped rage. You're not hitting anybody or anything.
But I took damage last turn.
Yeah, but I moved you like all the way over because I was trying to speed things up. Like, to
Oh,
get-
so we skipped a turn?
Probably.
You gotta be
Balls.
fast forwarded, I guess.
Yeah.
You still got up
I'm just
there
trying.
with the
I'm just
17.
trying to keep this moving.
Okay. Okay, well, 17.
Okay, 17's fine. You climb up there. You're good.
Cool. I will, if that was 10 feet of movement, 15. So that's 25. Is he in range now where I
Well,
could
the
leap
climb
up?
speed was. That's half move. So that's
Oh.
that 10 feet up was 20 feet up. So then you'd have
Uh-huh.
another 10.
Okay. In that case, I'll just move directly up. Oops.
Oh, that's
I'll climb up a second time.
that would be another 20 feet of.
Oh,
movement.
20 feet. Never mind
Because
then.
it's 10 feet up and it's half your. Unless you've got something that gives you
No, I don't.
climb speed. Which I don't
Nope.
think Baxies have that. So you could get up to at the point where you can start to climb, but that's as far as you can.
Do I have any bricks or anything I could put them?
If you wanted to, well, you already kind of use your action for climbing up, but next time if you wanted to like smash a brick out and then chuck it, you could probably do that with
Does
Okay.
good
climbing
athletics.
just happen on your movement?
Climbing is a movement action.
Okay. Well, if you want to try to,
I'll pull
Yeah,
out a
but-
brick to use for next round.
yeah,
Okay.
see if you can make some rocks to throw. Yeah, you smash your fist down and you can break
All
apart
right.
a good couple rocks.
Cool.
Alrighty, Quolen did his thing, and he was talking to Thing 2, and Thing 2's like, did you know that this original pillar was built where the oasis is, but it sank in?
Huh? Okay.
I like the
Did
idea of you
know
having this
that these
conversation
cannons
with combat in the
used to be
background.
here for a battle a long time ago and have since not been used?
You're very useless at this.
Did you know that if you press X, you can cast Firebolt?
Just right at him. Anyways.
Ah! It looks like you know.
Show
Vano.
me. No, not on me. I'm gonna burn Cactus Man. Well, no, I guess I'm not.
Oh, no, you shoot down, the angle's weird, and you miss him.
Yeah, well, that's that.
Alright, well, this dude's going to turn its attention towards you, Vana. Gonna fly over a little bit. Gonna fly up and over a little bit. It's gonna try to shoot you.
Okay.
Protect its cactus buddy. That's not gonna hit you.
No, it will not.
Cactus dude's just gonna keep on flailing, being a mess.
Well, he's missing an arm, right? So he can't get up here now, even if he wanted to.
Yeah,
Cool.
he's just being pathetic.
Cool.
Thing 2 is going to run away. Rowdy, what are you up to? You've got that rock is
Mhm.
it's
That's the
mighty
tippy top.
intimidating. It is.
That's a hell of a hike, though. Still, I gotta climb that mountain.
Yeah, during your study. Well, there are stairs around here.
I just ripped a couple bricks out of the wall. I'm gonna go chuck it. So I'm gonna run up here 20 feet
All right.
and then chuck it at this dude here who's 15 feet away.
Yep.
So plus 2 to this, so 19.
Yeah, you hit.
You rolled your
Sweet.
con.
Whoops. Oh well, same modifier.
Oh, okay.
That works.
Jeez. So D4 plus strength or plus dex.
I'll give you strength because you're throwing that rock pretty hard.
Sweet. So 7 damage.
Nice! That is enough to knock it out of the air, and it goes flying down into the quicksand and just getting pulled underneath the pyramid.
Oh, that's what that
Fucking
yellow is.
terrifying.
It's
Yeah, I was
quicksand around the
wondering.
pyramid.
Yeah, it's my terrible attempt at making quicksand.
It works as long as we know what it is. It works.
Mhm.
Cool. So I've got 1 brick.
You
Can
still
I
have
can
a
I
whole
put one
brick?
can I put 1 brick in my inventory?
Sure. You just put it in your Speedo.
No.
Is that a brick in
Jeez.
your Speedo, or are you just happy to see me?
Both?
Hey, buddy, you're supposed to put it in the front.
Oh.
Like between
That was
Green Rowdy's
good.
butt cheeks, just a brick.
Just like, dude, did you shit bricks?
When you
All
had to
right.
jump off the pillar, yeah.
Vana and Quellin.
I guess Colin's gonna move like over here so that he can see the cactus thing, and let's fire. Actually, can you get close enough to? Yes, you can. He needs to make a con save as he sprays poison at it.
All right.
Yep, he
that is
fails.
not enough. And yeah, you poison it, and he's dead.
Did you get the other one?
The
I think
flying.
he's talking to Vana.
Yeah.
No, the other one.
Oh
Whoa.
my god.
I thought he was talking to. Well, that's a lot of text. I thought.
Yeah.
He was,
Alright.
I thought he was talking to. I almost said
not
Van
even-
to Rowdy for the flying one.
No, Savannah.
Not even an
What
effective
other one?
link.
Oh, the other rune.
Yeah. 'Cause
Yeah.
you can't see up there.
Yes, I have it. And then she'll take 10 to climb down.
Apparently this pillar was once in the water. Maybe there's one in the water.
And Vanna will just go right in.
All right, give me
I'll go swimming.
investigation as you're searching and combing through.
Can I do that too?
Sure.
Whoop.
17's pretty good.
Dang.
Oh, Quellin finds it faster.
He grabs it and he's like pops up.
Ha! I did it! I got one!
Well, that just means Rowdy and I can't tie.
Wah,
He just goes back.
All right, you now have 5 out of the 8.
Oh,
So,
did you chalk down the one I killed with brick?
I did.
My brick murder?
I did, but we're not. Our characters aren't currently within they're not speaking at the moment, so.
Have y'all
can't,
seen
uh,
Brick? Brick is such a good movie.
It
I
is a
don't-
good
I don't
movie.
think I
I
have.
know. Although it gets disturbingly dark.
It gets
It does.
super dark.
Alrighty, so what do y'all do now?
so they said that those cannons still work. Maybe we could just shoot down the next pillar.
Is there another pillar? Oh, yes, there is.
I like that idea.
When I got tossed up, I think all the pillars had a rune on them.
I'm up here by the bird boy. I could grab it from that if you want.
It's 50 feet in the air.
It's a few steps away, yeah.
You know, you might feel safer if you're down here with us, though, just saying.
Oh, is that a request?
Not at all. It's just maybe for your own stupid health.
I kind of want to
Oh,
fire
yeah.
these cannons. We should fire.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Help me move it. I can't move this thing.
Yeah, I'm
you
gonna
need a good athletics
tuck and roll.
roll. It's kind of stuck in the sand.
Why
Now,
are
help
we
me turn
trying?
it.
Why are we trying to turn
Oh,
the
yeah.
one that's farthest away
Yeah.
from the pillar?
Why are you? trying
Why
to
are
do
we
all
turning
that
this
stuff?
one? Why don't we turn the one that's close?
Let's fire all of them.
Yes, we can fire all of them. We just only need to turn
Um,
the last one.
Well, that's the thing. Rowdy is gonna grab this one and aim it at the rock boy.
Oh, okay.
All right.
What's the rock? Oh, wait, what rock?
The
ROC, the rock.
At the top.
Oh,
And
Dear
then
Lord.
I'm gonna run over here and grab this cannon and aim it at the rock boy.
wait. Why do I have control of the cannon?
Why do you have control of the?
Wait, I have control
Why
of him
can I-
too.
Oh
All
my
right,
god!
Right, I
guys, the
gave
rock has its own cannon.
control for everybody
Oh,
back
no!
in the last session, so that way you guys can move them.
And then I'm gonna grab this third one and aim it at the rock boy.
No.
And
Point it
then,
at the pillar.
We only
and
need
then I'm gonna grab this fourth one and aim it at the pillar.
All right, Colin is totally gonna set off the cannon that's pointed towards the pillar.
and Vanna will start setting off these others with firebolt.
Yeah, there you go.
I can help. Is there any way I can help, or is my lifting done?
No, I got it.
All right.
You fire the cannon, and it makes a big old dent, and a bunch of brick fly out against that pillar. But it doesn't
Does it
topple
break down?
just yet. But it does a lot of structural damage.
Well, Vanna
I'll
already.
adjust. I'll go up here and adjust this cannon and aim it at it as well.
Okay.
It doesn't want to find the right
If you
angle.
hold down Option, you can get the angle like just the way you want.
There you go.
Oh,
Vanna
Or
will
alt,
kinky.
you know.
reach over and firebolt it and fire it.
Alrighty, yeah, you fire that cannon as well, and it looks like it's just one more blast away, totally toppling over.
I'm gonna try and shoulder check it. I'm gonna try and break it with my body. So I'll roll an athletics or an attack.
Yeah, roll an athletics. Nah, that's not enough to.
I'm gonna try again.
Just
It
go.
looks like it's a classic
Don't-
Nintendo thing that needs to be
Yeah.
done 3 times to
Ow.
get what you want.
Don't
to.
don't be stupid. Just go turn the other cannon.
I hurt my elbow a little bit.
Yeah, great. Go turn the other cannon and have Quillen light it.
Yeah, we should
Okay.
fire them all.
All right, I'll go be the heavy and lift all the heavy stuff.
Yeah, you do that.
I don't feel like you appreciate my place in the team.
I appreciate you. Turn it, please.
I will. Q, you're the shit, and I think you need a little bit more respect. And I'm gonna pick you up and throw you on my shoulder and raise your fist in the air and start like egging on the crowd for a cheer.
Hey,
And
you're
I'm
gonna
going
fire this
to-
cannon or what?
And well, hold on, we're gonna get there. I'm working up the crowd right now. I'm working that crowd. I'm gonna spend a superiority die to grant Q a rally.
Oh,
You
Ten.
get to roll a D8 plus my charisma modifier, so it's a D8 plus 1, and
Yeah,
you
HP
get
back.
hit points. Yes.
oh.
Dash has
Would you
that
like
too,
to roll
actually.
that?
Dash
So
has
D8
that too. We
what's
just
your
hasn't used
charisma?
it yet.
Nice.
It's
It's a
+1.
it's a plus 1. Yeah. It's not stupid high, but it's.
Oops,
it's not
I rolled a
mid.
D6, but
Yeah, roll a D8 on that. There
oh,
you go.
much better.
So you
So
get
9
9 hit
HP?
points back.
Cannon.
Yeah. So we're working the crowd. Cannon, you're feel
He,
amped
like,
up.
He's
Let's light
yelling
that
a
fucking.
lot, and he's like, "Yeah!" And he firebolts down on the cannon.
and Rowdy just hits a pose like as he lights it and just boom, boom, boom.
While they're celebrating, Vanna just walks over to the rubble of the pillar and just picks up the rune. And
Yeah, it
that's another
literally-
for me.
Falls down like right there.
Well, we still have the last one. Should shoot at the bird at least.
That one's for us.
There's 2 more to get.
Should we shoot the bird?
Maybe we should see if it's an actual enemy. We know there's a pillar and it's holding one, right? Is that what we've established?
While they're playing around, Richard, I think Vanna's gonna probably just take on Cactus Boy by herself because she can.
All right.
If I see you approaching, I'm gonna run to catch up.
Coleman's
Alright,
moving
very
up to the other
fine.
cannon.
You can attack this thing. I want to see if it gets any attacks at you.
Okay. I throw a firebolt at it.
Yeah, you definitely hit it.
9 damage.
Yep, you hurt it quite a bit, but it's still standing.
Cool.
Rowdy, you gonna do anything? Cause it's gonna start heading towards Vanna after this.
Yeah. So I took that sprint on that turn, and then on this turn, I'm gonna.
Oh, you
Right.
already had a. You already had a turn sprinting over as you saw her starting to do her thing.
Yeah, like if I saw her walking up to it, I was gonna sprint up. Do I get an
She's
attack
throwing
this
it
turn?
from
You
or
the
just
no?
rubble
shot
of
it with
the
a
pillar.
firebolt. Why don't you hang back for a second? I'm gonna give this guy a turn to.
Okay.
If you were sprinting over.
I can also firebolt it.
So this is where I would have landed at the.
Okay. Let me just give it an attack real quick. That looks like it's gonna hit.
A 19 will hit.
Damn, max damage again.
Wow.
The only
Wow.
2 times one of these cactus things have hit, they've done mass damage.
Can I firebolt it before the other two have a chance to do it?
I've already firebolted it once.
Sure. You
Yeah.
haven't had a turn yet. Go ahead and.
Yeah, I did my firebolt. 23 to
Oh.
hit.
Oh yeah, you definitely hit. That's not quite enough to bring it down though.
Well, at least he's participating.
Yeah. Alrighty. So whoever wants to try to finish this thing off, why don't you all roll for initiative to see who's trying to finish it
They're all
off?
they're all trying to kill Steel. Oh.
Oh, it looks like Quolin might get the upper hand here.
Ha
Yep, you get a second firebolt off and it is gone.
Cool.
That makes 2 for Colin.
I think Quolin is like super excited, and he's probably also going to set off the last cannon with a firebolt that's pointed towards the rock.
Oh god!
Shit. Hey, Vera, you really need to, we're a team here, and you can't run off. You're gonna get yourself.
But these are fun!
What?
Wave.
Cute?
We're fine. I'm fine.
Alright, shoots off, dealing 15 damage.
Oh my god.
What does it do in response?
Funny you should ask.
Oh boy.
It is. It's gonna turn around. Let's put it in the turn order as well. You guys are already in the turn order.
Just be careful that we don't hit A too many. It's gonna fucking thing over again. The entire encounter.
Wow,
all over
Rock
again.
has a dex of 0 or a modifier of 0.
Oh, so it doesn't
thought
have like
I
any
guess
of-
it just is because it's so huge.
Yeah. Or are you keeping the same initiative? My bad.
Yeah, I'm already keeping the same
Oh,
initiative
okay.
you guys already had. So that was a
Love it.
17, a 12, and a 13. What? Okay, we'll just make it. Okay. So Quillen, you just had your turn, I believe.
Yeah.
And Rowdy, you see the rock is pissed and staring straight towards that cannon.
Can I at least move for my turn?
Yeah.
So like I think when I see it like turn this way, he's like, ow, and he's just gonna like duck behind this cannon.
That is perfectly fair.
Would that be full cover or 3/4?
I think if he's
I don't know.
ducking,
But
he's
Rowdy,
short, so.
what do? You don't have to
Plenty
do
of
anything
cover.
necessarily.
We see that treasure chest that may or may not be a mimic, but we have good inclination to say it's a mimic. Hearing the cannon go off and seeing the rock like eyeing Quill, I'm gonna go ahead and get into position over here where I can help out.
Okay.
So I'll just sprint over.
Alrighty. Vanna, what do you do?
I also seeing the same. I'm going to start moving into position. And on my way over, I'm going to cast False Life at 2nd level just to give myself a little boost.
That is wise.
So I get 13 temp HP, which is basically 13 healing. Oh, which
Alrighty.
actually tops me off. What up?
Now,
So
if
this-
you...
Sorry, what?
No, never mind.
Oh, wait, no,
Okay.
it's temp HP, so I can go above. 23
Yep.
of 22.
Nice. So this thing's gonna fly right over.
Is that the noise that it makes?
It is going to
Pick up the cannon.
Oh, jeez. It's like when you seen that video of the drone with the Roman candle?
yeah, it is basically going to like grab the cannon and start to like pull on it as if like ripping the cannon out of whatever like frame and stuff it is in. It's just wrecking the shit out of that cannon. Quellen, what do you do?
How hurt does it look from that cannon?
Still in one of its talons is a runestone. And
Can
it's
I-
just be wrecking his shit with the other talon in its beak.
Can I specifically hit that talon with my magic missile?
Yeah.
All right. Let's make sure. Pew 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 pew. Wait, what the fuck? It didn't roll them at all.
One
One of them.
It
Hold
just
on.
rolled a 1.
All right, I'll roll the other. So it's 3d4 plus another 4. There we. Wow, that was a shitty roll. 11 force damage.
That is enough to knock the runestone out of its talon. It's also enough to get its attention.
Oh. At that, Coleman's like, "Get the rune, Rowdy!" And he's going to.
Going to book it.
Yeah, he's gonna move over here.
Alrighty. Rowdy, there is a giant ass rock that looks like it could kill you so quickly, and runestone right beneath its feet. What do you do?
Okay, so 30 feet, I will rush up and grab it. Would you
Oh, boy.
count the scooping it up as a bonus action or a full action?
Object interactions are free, so you can just grab it.
Yeah, you can just grab it.
Alright,
However,
cool.
However, opportunity attack if you run away.
yeah.
I was gonna go a different way with that.
Oh,
Are you gonna
okay.
Surge disengage, or you gonna try to razzle with it?
I'd like to mount the bird.
Oh no.
I would like
Continue.
to mount the bird.
Add that to the list of things the DM never considered.
Is this the day that Rowdy fails his test twice?
So I guess you're trying to do a grapple on it?
Yeah.
I suppose so.
Oh my god.
Okay. Go ahead and roll that and I'll see if it
I guess that would be an athletics check.
yeah, opposed athletics.
Oh my god.
I
Please roll
mount
higher than it.
the bird.
No!
No, that was a
But
crit.
it's a
That was
nat
a
20.
crit.
It's an
That was
nat
a
20.
crit.
It's a success.
That's
I'll-
not
I'll-
necessarily
I'll
true.
give it
but
to you because of the
Yeah,
crit.
no,
You
crit-
successfully get
It's
on the
Nat
bird.
20 means it's a success. It's just not necessarily always the best outcome, but it's still a
No,
success.
that's not
What's my
anywhere in the rules,
downside?
actually.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't know, that's
just
how
a
I've
homebrew.
always read it.
No.
No, it actually,
Crits
people
are
look
only
through,
for
there's
attacks.
actually nowhere in 5e does it actually
Oh,
say
only for
a
attacks,
crit
you mean?
means
Yeah,
a
yeah.
success.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's only for attacks.
Yep. Well, in any case, I'm gonna give it to you because of your crit. I'm not promising how long you'll be able to stay on this thing, but you successfully
You mounted the bird.
mounted the bird.
I'll say with like a just barely getting it, I could be on the side, like trying to get up there.
Yeah.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
Yeah, you're
Technically-
officially on it. You do succeed.
So hold on. Has he
I-
actually grappled it?
I'd
Yes.
say he hasn't grappled it. It's not restrained, but he has
Okay.
climbed on it. He has gotten on top of it.
That's fair.
May I roll either a nature or survival check to attempt to wrangle the beast and
If anything, that
animal
would be
handling?
One
Oh,
of the
there is
rare
a ha-
occurrences it would ever be used.
I will roll. Would you allow me an animal handling check?
Technically it's monstrosity, not a beast, so the DC is gonna be high. But I'll give you a chance.
Let's see. Let's see.
You got this. Come on.
No, I don't
Oh
got this.
no! I think you just made the rock
no,
mad.
Like a wild stallion, it is freaking out and not wanting anything to do with what you've just done. But you are successfully holding on to it. You are on it.
Amazing. This is amazing.
I'm gonna
I
say
don't
that
know
in
what you're-
itself is quite a success.
Yep.
I don't know what your plan is from here, though.
I don't
That
know.
makes two of us.
You've successfully gotten on it, so at least it can't get you with its talons. It could theoretically move over and peck at you with its beak, but it's not its turn yet. Vana, what do you do with this new set of circumstances?
Vanna just walks up and I guess maybe she probably knows that Quillen's behind that cannon there. She probably see him as she
Yeah.
walks up. She just looks over at him and he's like, she just says, I don't know about you. I've never had fried rock before. And she's just going to fire off Scorching Ray at the rock.
Okay.
So 3 rays of fire are headed directly at it.
Ooh.
For a 10, a 25, and a 14.
Only the second one hits.
All right. Well,
And go ahead and roll your damage.
7 fire damage.
Yeah, it seems to kind of annoy the rock a little bit, but it seems like it barely does any damage to it.
Okay.
I'll
That's-
mark it down, but I have very little cause to believe that you will actually kill this thing.
Yeah.
All right. So with that, like a dog attacking a tick or a flea, it's just gonna take its beak and try to peck at Rowdy.
Oh no.
I think that hits.
Oh no, Rowdy.
He's a plus 13 to hit.
It's got like a CR of like.
It's a
6 or
CR11.
Oh my dear lord.
Wow.
We
Yeah,
shouldn't fight
well,
this.
that hits.
Yeah, I imagine so.
Oh no.
Has 21 damage to you as it just pecks the shit out of you.
Ouch.
Get away from it!
Could I, as a reaction, let go of it?
You sure can, because it's about to use its movement to fly.
Yeah, that was my other thing. Like, does it seem like it's trying to flee, or is it dead set on fucking me up?
You're holding the rune stone, right? It's not.
Right. Yeah, I've got a rune stone. I've got that, and I've got the rock kind of like clamped on.
It is indeed more interested in just flying away.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I will let go and,
And it's
let
just,
it do its own thing.
it's just gonna be kind of flying around for a while. Not going back up to where it was.
Ow!
Oh my god, that was really cool, but are you okay?
Tomorrow I will be. Let's get to the top of this mountain.
Should we take a second to rest before we go find the last one? I'm pretty sure it's on that last pillar.
Oh,
No, it's on the. There's a chest down there.
No, but this sunlight is super bright out.
Perhaps-
I don't know if the chest is gonna be real. The guy said that all the chests are bad guys, and we never climbed that first pillar that was near the tent.
It's true. Never did.
Wait,
You
oh,
did
that's
say
true. We
that
didn't.
everything was turning monstrous.
It's probably another monster. I don't want to get bitten again.
Why don't we fix the situation and then?
Rowdy looks like he probably needs just a little rest.
I do. That hurt a lot. I've taken some heat, but that was something special.
Fine. Then when you're done with your little rest, do we want to climb the other pillar or bust open this chest / possible mimic?
Why not both? ¿Por qué no los dos?
I'm fine with both.
Okay.
Take your rest. I'm gonna deal with this chest.
Where are we
okay.
doing that? I prefer somewhere.
She's gonna go do
that
that.
doesn't see us. Well, hold up. It can't just be like out
Come
in the
on.
sand.
Oh wait, it's plus con, right?
Well, do you guys want to wait until we get into some cover or something?
We can just take cover by the cannons. We're pretty safe here.
You can go over to the oasis. It's pretty nice there. Got some shade from a few palm
Yeah,
trees.
let's do that.
I'm gonna go take a splash in the oasis.
All right.
Vanna doesn't need the rest, and she is gonna go after this other chest.
Thing 2's gonna come over and just be like, "Did you know that the treasure chests were turned into mimics? They can jump quite high."
Well, cut to.
Cut to Vanna.
Do you just want me down there already, or do you want me taking my movement to get there?
Yeah, you just cut to me down over there. How do
She-
you want to deal with this thing?
From the rubble of the pillar, she's gonna throw a frost, ray of frost.
Okay. Go
Um,
ahead and roll for that.
Okay. Listen, she's determined to win this competition. Although, let's be real, she's gonna end up failing this too for not being a team player. 20 to hit,
Yeah, you definitely hit it.
max damage, and it loses 10 feet of movement.
All right. Yeah, it's a little annoyed at you, and it's gonna boing and like jump over a bit. So that's all it's gonna do that turn. You got another turn.
Yep. I'm gonna hit it again and move backwards after I do. Just kind of like keeping it at bay, you know?
All
Oh,
right.
I'm sorry,
well,
that should have
if
been
you
an
got
8.
That strategy. It sounds like a winning strategy where eventually you can just.
That
kill it
should have been an
without it.
18 to hit, which I don't think makes much difference, but that's my mistake previously.
Yeah. We'll just
Um,
speed this up and
all right, that's
say that with that
14.
strategy, you're able to kill it. And when you've frozen it to death, you see that it's another treasure chest filled with silver and copper to the amount of only 5 gold.
all right. Well, I pick that up, and I return to them at the oasis.
All right.
And I drop all the
Colin's-
I drop the jewels down, or the silver and copper down. And I just go, "Pff. We're tied again, Radpipe."
Colin like mysteriously has like a mojito. He's like grabbed ice from his machine thing.
That
Oh,
looks
cool.
well. That looks tasty.
Yeah, there's only enough for one.
I didn't ask.
Did you know that genies love ice cream like it's crack cocaine? Cold damage, the only thing that can do something to them.
Foreshadowing.
Is their version of getting high or drunk.
This is true. This is what we do for our pleasure. More on that next week, folks. Little
Lord.
preview.
Just a little veil teaser. I don't know what that has to do with your mission, but did you know?
I Thunderwave thing too. I'm just kidding.
Ah! Alrighty, so you guys take your short rest, enjoy the oasis a bit.
Andrew,
And
Venna
get,
came back and dropped off the money from the mimic she beat and just said, "We're tied again."
Alrighty, so
Yeah, we're
Rowdy,
tied.
looks like
We're
you can
tied
use
in
some of your hit
one
dice to heal
stable.
up.
We're tied into one stable, one group, one unified position. We are one being, tied together in soul and spirit
She's
and
gonna
blood
start
and
walking
sweat
away again.
and violence.
I'm gonna grab back a second level slot.
Rowdy, do you get your rage back after a short rest, or is it a long rest?
it's a short,
Rage is long rest, so I only have the one left.
Yeah,
But I do get my superiority, my action dice, or my action surge, and second wind, as well as some hit points, which I have not rolled yet. So I guess I should do that.
I realize, so I'm not gonna get my stone's resilience back since I didn't take my short rest, but that is what Vanna would do. She would go after that mimic.
Alright, eventually you will see that the rock is like perched up on top of the statue.
Oh,
Seems to have finally found a new resting place.
well, that's good. We needed to go up to the center anyway, so
All right, so we're gonna
We gotta
climb
get
this
to that.
last pillar then.
yeah, we gotta get to it somehow.
I guess if you guys can jump over the sand and carry me.
That's fine. We can do that. Looks like when we get there, someone's got to climb. Someone else has to worry about another flying guy.
Oh, they're easy.
Yeah. Well, Radpipe, I'll give you a choice this time. Do you want to climb or do you want to deal with our flyboy over there?
I'm sorry, you kind of roboted out there.
I said, do you want to climb or do you want to take care of flyboy over here?
Ooh, whatever you want me to do.
Okay, that's not an answer to my question, though.
Yeah, feeling very neutral.
Fine, I'll take care of flyboy. Just climb the pillar, get the thing.
All right. And it's not this one. It's the one on the. It's
No, it's all the
this
way,
one.
yeah.
Okay.
The
I
question
changed-
is, how do you get to it?
Wait, I changed my mind. I'll climb. You fight flyboy.
There we go. Let's do it.
You have to collect some more rocks.
Yeah, so we just gotta... So we gotta get down here and then jump to the
Yeah,
stairs,
can
I
we
guess?
jump onto the pyramid?
It's 10 feet of quicksand followed by a 10-foot incline to
Oh.
get up to the first rung.
Gotcha. Okay,
I mean,
never
it
mind.
kind of looks from here, like from the edge of this fence, like we could jump to the
If
stairs.
you go all the way over here, you could hop over to the stairs so you don't have the 10-foot incline. It's just
Yeah,
a
I think
10-foot
that's
jump.
the...
Yeah.
Okay,
I'll do
gotcha.
I
that.
think that's the move.
Can can he go on Rowdy's back because he can't make a 10-foot jump?
Hell yeah. I'll carry you.
All right. Yeah. Get over with his help, he can get over there.
All
He
right.
can make 8 total.
So you got that. When you guys start heading over, little fly boy, as he's being called, is going to start coming over and be like, hey.
What I want to do is I want to run up to this level, and I want to jump off and just straight up flying elbow, just drop on him.
You might be able to jump up and grab his legs. He's still a fair amount higher.
Oh,
Oh, he's super high?
Yeah, he's fairly high. He's probably you'd have to go up like another
Okay.
thing to get
I
there.
figured I was timing it to when he like lowered altitude to try to fuck with them.
Oh,
he has
just shoots
ranged attacks.
fireballs.
Yeah.
Okay, then in that case, I will go ahead up and then try to dive across.
Alrighty. Give me I guess roll to hit first and
Richard, should I just take myself in any possible combat here and just take my 10 to climb the pillar?
sure.
Okay.
tell you what, I'll
Just in
roll
the
in
interest
athletics.
of efficiency.
I'll roll in athletics to see if I can actually get the distance, and then if that works, I'll roll to attack.
Yeah, your 16 athletics seems to be good.
Okay, cool. And then unarmed strike. 21 to hit, 5 bludgeoning.
Yeah, you definitely hit him. You don't take him down, though. He's still alive.
With a trip attack, would I be able to, like, knock out one of his wings or, like, bring him to the ground?
Yeah, if you want to just use a superiority die and we'll just reskin the flavor to be like whatever frickin' a jump tackle thing he's doing is, and let's just call it that.
I
mean,
will
you
do
could
that.
technically call it a trip and just bring him to the ground. You know?
Prone.
Yeah. So my hit,
More
it'll
like a
add.
pile drive, but in
Yeah,
any case,
I
yeah,
will take it.
with all of that, he's dead.
Okay, cool. So I leap off, and what I'm gonna do is like just a flying forearm strike into like the side of his head,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'm gonna grab on with my left arm, and all the way down we fall, just fly down and into like a bulldog, which is basically me landing in a seated position and slamming his face and body into the ground.
All right.
Ow.
And throw my hands up and go, woo, yeah!
Upon getting on top of your fourth pillar, you are going to feel a low rumble. And
Do I?
out from the quicksand areas, you were just going to see like a just like tornadoes coming up.
That's not my IBS, boys. Let's go.
Is there a rune up here?
There is.
Okay, cool.
I think you're standing on it.
Okay, just making sure I got it. So I pick it up and I just look over at Radpipe as he's celebrating. Hey, Radpipe, just so you know, I won for runes.
Yeah!
No, I got 4. You only whatever.
Yeah!
You had bigger issues at the moment as 3 tornadoes come up from out of the ground. What do y'all do?
Run.
Yeah.
We could, we could attempt to run inside the pyramid.
Yeah, I'm gonna scale this wall and.
Colin
just,
pretty much goes, run. Ba-na-na-na-na-na-na.
All right, if they're running for the top of the pyramid, I guess I got to do the same. But Richard, how much fall damage am I taking if I make this leap right here?
That's going from 60 feet up to 10 feet up, so that is 5d6. You can
Oh,
shit.
reduce it by 1.
Could I do the same thing as before and catch them? Just do like the whole. Whoop.
Yep, but that is
Slam.
where you'll end your turn and where. Yep.
I am willing to do that.
Okay.
Reduce,
So yeah, you
reduce that
jump.
kind of damage.
And
Vanna looks at you and she's just like,
Rowdy, why don't you give me a performance
Fine.
to see how gracefully you catch him?
A performance, okay.
Seems like it's
Not-
a kind of a wrestler thing.
It is,
Yeah,
but
that's
it's-
good enough.
Okay.
Not the smoothest looking, but you catch him.
so what does that reduce that by?
I'm just gonna say he catches you and you're okay.
Okay. So it's that thing where like I'm caught and then it's immediately like look at you and then just ooh and then like immediately like get off of you.
Well, it's also one of those things where, like, as you fall and land, run, and like trying to stay chill and not emote it out loud, but it's like stage whisper, like run.
Also, I'm a good 2 feet taller than you.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, how tall are you? Probably like 6 foot, something like that.
I'm gonna say 6'5" for Rowdy.
Okay, because I'm 8 feet tall.
Jesus.
So anyway, okay.
I'm 6'7". I'm 6'7". But
Either
that's
way-
a lot shorter than 8.
We're GTFOing.
You're
Yeah.
tall woman.
So yeah, the tornadoes are getting right up on you.
I guess
But
I'll take an
that turn there,
opportunity.
they're not doing anything. They're
Okay.
not doing slams. They just do whirlwinds, and you're not officially in their squares. So,
So with a
you
dash,
can
I get
book it
there.
just barely
Yeah,
and get out of there. Also, this
I get
fight.
there with a dash. Radpipe should be able to get pretty close.
Yep, you all successfully evade these tornadoes, and the tornadoes just kind of dissipate. And
Alright.
yeah, you get up to the top and you got all the rune stones, and you see a big old door with like 8 different slots to put in the rune stones.
Yeah, let's get in.
And Quillen puts his 1.
I put my 4.
And then
Vanna-
put the remaining 3, I guess.
And when you put in your 3, Vanna looks at you with her 4 and just says, "Yeah, that's right." And thank you.
That's right!
Thank you.
I'm gonna grab your hand while you're like pressing the stone in. I'm gonna grab your hand and turn to the audience and just like, woo! Ah, yeah!
She looks over at Quillen and she's like, "I was going to thank him for catching me, but apparently he's preoccupied."
No, you're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. It's
Who
glad to
wants
be a
to be
part.
entering through first?
I will say before we go in, Vanna is gonna do a little sorcery thing, and she's gonna turn her 3 remaining sorcery points into a spell slot, a level 2 spell slot. So
Nice.
before we go in, you'll just see her like hold her staff and just do like some sort of fancy like wah channeling thing.
So
and,
she's back to 3 level 2s.
she's got 2 level 2s.
Okay.
She's got 2 level 1s, 2 level 2s.
Are we doing a short rest?
I don't think so. I was doing a sorcerer
Is that
thing.
an action? Okay.
Yeah, I don't think you guys have really had anything happen where you need to. You're at the same stats
No.
you were.
Yeah, I was just
I
doing.
wasn't sure if that was if is that like a short rest or like an
It's
action.
a bonus
just
action
an
actually.
Oh shit!
Turning my
Okay,
sorcery
cool.
points into slots is a bonus action.
Uh,
So I do that before we enter.
Are the 2 melee people going in first with Quillen behind them?
I hope so.
I should probably be up front. Yeah.
Well, if I'm taking a moment to do that, then you would probably get in first.
Yeah.
It's just
So
that it's a
that-
bonus action, but I'm just gonna
Up
say for
front and
flow.
All right.
Takes me a second.
All right, so you enter on into the pyramid, and shortly down the stairs, you enter a chamber that has a sarcophagus there with 2 crazed little aberration monster things that are like hopping up and down on it, and you can just hear from within the sarcophagus. You just hear like a. Seems like it's very upset as they're just like literally jumping on its grave.
Thing 1 told us that there were wizards or something in here. Did he not?
Yeah, they said the two wizards entered, and there's just these 2 things, and they look like little devils with stony spiky bodies and 1 giant eye and very large gnashing teeth.
What are they
And
called?
but you
Lithids
notice
or
though that the
something like
one
that?
standing up has its eye completely lit up, and the one down here kind of has its hands up on the sarcophagus, and but its eye is completely closed, and it's kind of like sniffing around it. But it's kind of making like some ripperoo sounds, like and it seems just to be like just like hopping
Ripperoo
up,
is in the Crash Bandicoot boss.
kind of.
All right.
And in any case, yeah, so that's what's going on, and then it'll turn and it'll look directly at you guys. Let's roll initiative.
All right.
Okay.
This is the boss now.
One would expect so.
Wow, my initiative has just been garbage. I don't remember what the actual boss is in Shifting Sandland.
These things maybe.
I'm trying to
It's
remember.
pretty like close from what Richard's been doing.
Yeah, I'm just trying to remember what they are.
Well, if you don't remember now, maybe once we're in the fight, it'll jog your memory.
I'm just looking up what the stars are.
The question is the boss them or the mummy in the sarcophagus? Because
I
I
know,
don't remember
right?
that.
That's a question.
What do we want to use our
Man, I
spell
really
slots
do
for?
feel compelled to play Mario 64 again now.
Sorry, just a second. Initiative. Okay. So I have the little eye symbol for whichever one's eye is open.
Yeah. Oh, right, that's what it is. That's what I thought it was. The hands with the eyeballs.
Colin, you in the back, you once its like glowing green eye points towards you, you get the quick snap reaction.
I have to do it once. I'm gonna reckless cast on my spell slot. So I roll 2 d10s, and then I can pick which one of those 2 from the list I do. So 2 and a
nice.
6.
Richard, I'm not in the turn order, but I am last.
I have you in the turn order here. Do you not see yourself?
I don't see myself.
Darkness.
Weird. I'll re-put you in.
That's fine.
So
I know
I
I'm
can-
after Rowdy, but yeah.
I can either cast darkness or levitate.
Levitate could be good. Keep one out of the fight. At least not able
Yeah.
to really do anything.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, you're recklessly casting it. Make a decision.
I
All right. Levitate it is on the one that like immediately looks at me.
because I don't think any of us have dark vision, so Goliaths don't get it.
Yeah. Well, darkness is magical darkness, so none of us would be able to see
All
it
right.
in it.
But they might be able to, as whatever they're called.
So it's a con saving
Nothics?
throw.
Is that what they are?
Okay.
And there goes my level 2. Well, a level 2 slot. I have one more. So maybe if we could deal with one at a time.
Nothic, that is what they're called.
Right. That is a 16.
Yeah, it saves. God damn, they rolled advantage? Fuck.
Alrighty. Anything else that you do on your turn?
No.
This guy is gonna leap forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, we're gonna get stuck on the stairs.
And it is going to give a rotting gaze. I guess at the biggest person.
Well,
I need a con save from you.
okay. At least I have a decent mod for this. 18.
Yeah. You feel like it's staring into your soul, and you feel a little wheezy, but you
Okay.
stand strong, and nothing happens to you.
Guys, I do not like these things. Nothing's really scared me on this journey so far until now.
Rowdy, you're up.
Sweet. I will rush over and I will attempt to grapple.
You don't
I'm
move
gonna-
into its space when you do it, though.
Oops, sorry. I will try to throw it into like a headlock. So here's my unarmed strike, which, if it works, won't do damage, but will do some other stuff, if I'm understanding it correctly. 22 to hit.
Yeah. What exactly are you doing as far as dealing the damage?
No damage, unfortunately. Actually, I need to check
What are you trying to do?
grappler. I'm trying to grapple it,
Oh,
so I'm trying to lock it. The
so
effect grapple,
athletics.
that's in athletics.
Yeah.
It got a 14 on its athletics, which happens to be its strength score.
That would have been 14.
No, it got a 15. You have to roll your athletics against it.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right. There's athletics.
Hey, you beat it.
Yeah, you successfully grapple it.
Okay. In that case, I'd like to use that attack roll as an action surge. Just punch it right in the eye a couple
yeah, you punch
times.
it right in the eye, dealing 5 damage to it.
And then I'll tack on a superiority die trip to kind of like flip it over and put it on its side.
Okay.
So it needs to make a DC 13 strength saving throw. And I'm going to roll that D8 damage.
It successfully does that.
It
Also,
succeeds.
the minute you hit it in the eye, its eye closes. And the other
Also,
one's
that's-
open.
That's 8 damage. With those punches, I try to flip it over, but it doesn't go, so I just keep hammering.
You hit it in the eye, and it seems to do some damage, but then as you're hitting the rest, stony, spiky skin seems like its natural armor is impenetrable, and as you're hitting it, it seems like you're doing absolutely nothing to it.
Alright, that's all just fluff. With the attack damage, I did 8 total.
No, you didn't. You got 5.
I got 5?
You
Okay.
got 5 when you hit it in the eye, and then its eye shut, and you didn't do any damage after that.
No,
Well,
he
no,
rolled
the-
a superiority die, so it's
Yeah,
eight
the
more.
that's
it's on the
Oh,
same
so it's
attack.
it's the
Yeah.
same.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
same attack.
it's the same attack.
Okay.
Yeah,
In that case,
that's what
you
I'm
did
saying.
do 8.
Okay. But I wasn't able to flip it over.
Mm-mm.
But
Nope.
it is still grappled, which
Yes.
means its movement is
restrained.
0. It is restrained.
Yeah.
Okay. Speed 0. That's pretty much it. It needs to roll over.
Alrighty.
Thank you.
Vana.
All right. Well, I step up, and seeing that the eye of the other one is open, I'm gonna fire off Scorching Ray. So 3 bursts of fire. Well, only the first one's gonna hit,
Yep.
which I guess is for the best anyway, because it would have closed its eye after
Yeah.
the one.
Go ahead and roll that damage.
Well, it's gonna take a total of 5 fire damage to the eye.
Alright, well, it's something. And yep, as you would expect, its eye shuts and the other one's open. And now we move on to Quolin.
Okay, I think Quolin understands what's happening here. So he's gonna conjure up a flaming sphere and ram it into this thing's eye. Presumably that Rowdy can, like, while it's holding it, he can just ram it right into its eye.
Yeah, I think if you're launching it, and just kind of aim it, like kind of bully style, just open it up.
Yep.
and have
So
it collide.
can it even make a dex saving throw if it's currently...
Its speed becomes 0. Can't benefit from any bonus speed. It's weird because it doesn't say anything about.
Yeah, I think it
Still
could.
make
I think it
that-
could try to squirm a bit.
Okay, then it needs to make a dex saving throw. Wow, that was the shittiest
It
damage
has
roll ever.
a restrained creature has disadvantage on dex saves.
Okay.
All right, so it's
Cool.
still a 12.
Good.
12, yeah, it fails and it takes the full 4 fire damage.
All right.
Hey, it's better than 2.
Wow. Well, thankfully, if this thing ends its turn right there, it'll take 4 more at least. But I doubt that'll happen.
Yeah, so it's their turn. This guy is going to. This one's gonna. Can it claw at Rowdy? Because if it's restrained, it can still attack the person who's grappling.
Yeah,
it,
I
right?
think
I
those
can
are
still
also
attack,
at
yeah.
disadvantage
Yeah.
though. Let's see.
I don't know if they're at disadvantage.
Yeah, they are.
To attack, no.
Against attacks against it have advantage, and its attack rolls have disadvantage. It says.
Oh.
Okay.
Cool.
All right. So here's 2 attacks. First attack is only a 9. Second attack is a 19.
19 will hit.
All right. So it's trying to claw at you, but only one of its claws gets there because of you holding it off. And that will deal 7 damage to you. Well, this guy's gonna hop up and try to assist. First of all, it is going to stare at your soul. I need a Constitution saving throw from you.
That's the
For
weirdest thing to
me?
say.
It is just staring straight into you until you feel awful.
It's sorry, what's saving throw?
Con save.
Con save. Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, you do just fine.
I look it dead in the eye and I'm like,
This is working. This is my signature attack. And with that, it's gonna take 2 claw swipes at you, not at disadvantage. Looks like only 1 will hit you. For another 6 damage to you.
So,
Alright.
Richard, because it's ending its turn there, does it take the AoE damage from Flaming Sphere?
Oh, I didn't realize that was a.
If they end their turn next to it.
Yeah, I'm like holding it. It's like a buzzsaw, and I'm just holding its face right in the grindstone right there.
I mean,
Just
this
holding it.
definitely does. It doesn't look like this one's in it.
No, it's within 5 feet.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah. If you end your
That-
turn within 5 feet of it, you take damage.
Does that mean I take 5? Do I take the
No.
damage as well?
Mm-mm.
No,
You're
just
10 feet away.
If you're right
this
next
one
to it.
doesn't
Well,
seem to be. This one doesn't seem to be taking anything on its turn.
To be
But
fair, I'm
this
grappled
one,
with
the heat gets to its eye, and it's gonna take a little bit of damage.
Oh my god, I'm rolling like shit for the damage.
I would say if the one that I am grappled with is taking damage from
It's
is
not.
being
'Cause-
within the space, then I would be taking it as well because it's like
no, you're not in its space. That's not how grappling works.
I think it's less like a
Alright.
chokehold and more of like an at arms, like it's almost like holding onto their shoulders in that way, as opposed
Yeah,
to
it's
this
weird
way.
in that sense.
you know?
You're not gonna take damage from it,
Yeah.
which is nice.
In any case,
Alright.
it is Rowdy's turn, and the one he's holding has its eye lit up.
it's I lit up. Cool.
Mhm.
I'm going to throw some punches at it. So unarmed strike here, and then I'm gonna go ahead and
That's not gonna hit.
cool.
You get advantage though, don't you?
He does.
Oh yes,
Because you're grappling it.
14 to hit.
It's still not enough.
Uh,
It's got a lot of natural armor.
anything I can maneuver to?
You have a superiority die that'll add to your hit, don't you?
Not at
That
this level.
only
you only got 2
damage.
maneuvers.
Fair
Yeah,
enough.
it's only to
there
damage.
is a precision hit, but you don't have that maneuver, I'm guessing.
No,
Gotcha.
no, I get 3, but no, nothing to improve hit range.
It seems
Okay.
like you are unable to hit it this round then.
Okay, squirming too much, trying to swing at it, but maybe I'm just punching it lightly on the area where it's resistant.
Yeah.
Just pressing it into
yeah,
that.
I don't think you're
sunlight.
quite able to get its eye. It's like moving its head all around. You just can't get the eye this time.
That's okay.
All right, Ivana.
I step forward as it's wriggling around with its open eye, and I
Mhm.
wave my hand. I wave my hand over one of my daggers, and I'm gonna just try to plunge that dagger right into its eye as I do a little shillelagh spell over the dagger first.
Okay.
A shillelagh can only work on a quarterstaff.
Oh, you're right. It only works on
It
my
can't work on
focus.
blade.
Okay, well then
It's a big stick.
fair. All right, well then it's my quarterstaff. But either way, I'm
Yeah.
smacking it in the eye.
Yeah, either
Um,
way, it's yeah.
Yeah.
Bam.
Either way, same difference.
Quarterstaff would do more damage
Oh,
anyway.
but look at that!
That'll do.
All right,
I'll
Yeah,
leave you
one of
crit.
those hits, or I guess is it?
it's a
one?
crit.
Okay. All right. Yeah, you deal. I assume will be a fair amount of damage
It's
to it.
pretty-
2d8.
should be decent. 13.
Yeah.
Nice.
right into
That
the
is a
eyes.
very good hit on
Pow.
it. It's not enough to take it out, but it screams in a whole lot of pain as it closes its eye. Yeah, that was a
Sounds
very
really
good
interesting
hit
when
on
it splits
and,
between a
the,
crit and a crit fail.
Mhm. You're right.
But I'll take it, man. I'll take that crit. Boom, smack her in the eyeball.
Yep. Yeah, that was a good hit on it. Quolin.
So, bonus action. Does it size?
What was that?
The one in front
Does
of me
it
has
switch its open eye?
Yeah, it's the one in front of
Yeah,
me now.
can you see the thing on it?
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. So this is gonna move over, and he's gonna bonus action ram it into the eye if you can.
Nice.
So Dex saving throw. Needs to beat a 14.
All right. Yep, he beats
Wow.
that.
All right. So fuck you. So
Just 4.
action. Come on. All right.
Yeah,
Well-
it's just hard to get past all those people right in front of him.
Yeah. That's my turn.
All right, well, you managed to do some damage to it, and the eye switches over yet again.
At least they'll, if they end their turn there, they'll get hurt.
Yep.
don't know if they're
Speaking
going
of
anywhere.
their turn, it is their turn. And this dude is going to attempt to once more stare right into the eyes of the guy who is holding him down.
I don't want to know what that does.
I had a TPK to these once, and like the very first one of the very first times I played. So just saying.
Okay.
You had a TPK to these guys?
Yes,
Well, that must have been fairly low level.
it was extremely low level.
Alrighty, I need a con save from you, Rowdy.
All right, here's my con save.
Kitty.
Yeah.
Ooh, that is not enough. And you are going to be taking... Well, that's not so bad. 7 necrotic damage to you.
No.
And it is also going to swipe at you twice at disadvantage. 12 will not hit you, I assume.
Nope.
So all that gets you is the rotting gaze. That's not so bad. But this other guy is still also going to try to attack his buddy here.
Are you counting their turns separately?
It's all the same round. It's all the same turn.
Okay.
I'll do their damage after.
Cool.
And
Playing with the
here's 2 attacks from that slashing, and only one of those is gonna hit. So that's another d6 plus.
Are those coming at me?
No, these are all going at Rowdy. They're trying to get Rowdy off of him.
Okay.
Oh,
So
no.
that is a total of 8 slashing damage to you, Rowdy.
Ooh boy.
Did you plug in the necrotic damage as well?
I did. 8
Oh.
Rowdy's
damage.
certainly not looking so good.
Nope.
But,
Hey, I'm looking handsome and sculpted. I don't know.
but they get a certain amount of damage after their turn's now over.
Yes.
Do they roll their dex saves?
No, because they ended their turns within the range.
Okay.
They have a chance to basically move away from it.
Okay.
Yep.
Alrighty. So this dude who's being held
Oh,
is
never mind.
gonna-
Yes, they do. They do make a deck save.
Okay.
bad.
1 second.
I just wanted to double check, and False Life is only a self spell, so I cannot use it to patch up Rowdy.
What's
Oh.
the DC on it?
14.
Okay, neither of them succeed, so they'll take the full. Well, one of them's
9.
gonna take the full 9.
Do you have
Yep.
a second wind, Andrew?
I do.
I would use it. I would also use
Yeah.
your rage.
Yeah, probably should.
Both
You-
of
you-
those are bonus actions, though.
Probably should have taken those.
Oh,
Should
yeah.
have done rage last round.
Yeah.
Probably.
We're in the boss
alright,
fight,
so
so
this dude that Rowdy is holding is really not looking good at this point, and this guy's eye is now open. Rowdy, what do you do?
bonus action, second wind to regain 9, so I'm back up to 18, which is okay.
That definitely feels much more comfortable overall.
And then I'm going to melee attack, and depending on if it hits, I may slap something on it. So 22 to hit. I assume that hits. The one I'm
That-
grappling. With advantage. Cool. I'm
That was
actually
nice.
gonna.
You're trying
You
to.
wanna, you wanna hit the one with its eye open.
Yeah, you want to hit the one with its eye open. The one with its eye closed, no damage will happen.
I thought it swapped back.
No.
Look
No,
at the
no,
eye.
it's
You
on
guys
the,
There's an
it's on the
eye
right.
open.
Yeah, I see it. It's on the right
Right.
side now, Andrew.
Yeah, I thought it switched twice last time, but
Mm-mm.
okay.
It swaps
So-
after it's been hit.
Okay.
22 will still hit though.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, 22 will definitely hit it.
Okay. And in that case, I'm going to slap one of my superiority die to a sweeping attack.
Okay.
And so what I'm going to do is
I
I'm
see.
going to kind of I've got. All right, Morgan's down. No way, good. Don't want to roll over her tail. So I've got the one in a headlock. I want to pop up and drop kick one in the face, and then
Okay.
as I land, just boom, another sucker punch.
So you're
Which I
hitting
guess-
both eyes. Yeah.
Yeah, both eyes. So one hits, opens the other, boom, hit that eye too.
Okay, so you have to roll another attack against this guy.
I-
Make sure you.
I don't. It's damage because with sweeping attacks,
sweeping
in
attack
Lord's
just hits.
superiority, a die. Choose another creature within 5 feet of the original target, and if that roll would hit the second creature,
Ah,
it
okay.
takes damage equal to the
Oh.
number you roll.
So it
It's a
uses
pretty
the
cool
same
one.
22.
Yep.
So that's
Yes.
4 damage to this guy. too.
Nice.
Well,
Alright, well, I'm just gonna keep the eye where it is then, because both of them got hit.
Yep.
I'm sorry, equal to the superiority die. So the second
Oh, so
target
it's a D8 for the other one.
5
Okay.
damage.
All right.
So it's
then-
actually more damage to the second target.
all right. Yeah, the guy that
So
yeah,
it's 4 to the first
dude
target.
that Rowdy is holding right now is really looking not good at all. Whereas the last one, or the other one to the right, is still looking fairly decent.
And if it needs to escape, it needs to roll a whatever to get out of a grapple.
yeah.
Still grappled.
Alrighty, Vana.
Well, inspired by what Rowdy just did, I'm gonna fire off magic missile in a similar pattern, just right, left, right.
Okay.
So
I guess they automatically hit because they're magic.
yeah, so the guy on the right takes 3 force damage.
All right.
Then the guy on the left takes 5. And then the guy on the right takes another 4.
All right. Yeah. Dude on the right is at less than half health now. This dude's down to just 1 HP. He's barely hanging on. He's like, and I guess at this point he's actually the one with his eye open. So let me
Yeah.
change that
Yes,
real quick.
correct.
I'm gonna
Finish him
aim
off,
it
Colin.
right towards Q. Finish this. Oh.
All right, Quillen.
You know, that magic missile's not a bad idea. All right.
Little
So,
pew 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 action.
yeah, the first one is going to hit the thing with its eye open.
Yep, and frickin' kills it.
Wow.
Don't even need to roll that damage.
So, what happens with the second one? Is its eye just permanently open now?
Yep.
Okay, so I'll just roll the 2d4 plus 2 from the other 2 magic missiles. So 6 more force damage. And
Nice.
then bonus action, gonna move that flaming sphere again. It's gonna make a dex save.
Hmm.
Bump it into its eye.
Boom.
This is turn 3. No.
As a 22, so
Inform-
half that.
Okay.
Still
So, yeah.
something though. This guy is barely hanging on. It seems like you've got him,
Cool. That's his
but
turn.
he is going to try to give a death glare. He'd like to give one to you, Artem, but he's
Oh,
gonna
boy.
gonna try Vana, who's in between.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
And so Vana, I need a con save from.
You got it. Well,
All right, that is going to be 3d6 necrotic plus. Looks like one of these will hit you. So that's a total of 4d6 plus 3. So a total between the necrotic
I'm
and
really worried
slashing,
about this.
total of 25. Is that right?
That's
Jesus.
5d6 plus 3.
It's supposed to be 4. Sorry,
Okay.
so 21. 21 damage to you.
I am at 2 HP.
Oh my dear God.
Jeez.
Ah, need to kill you all.
Good thing he didn't do that to Rowdy.
Yeah.
If he was still holding on to this
So I'm like
guy
down.
who wasn't already dead, he would have brought Rowdy down.
Vanna's like down on one knee and she's like, I will fix myself. At my next
So
opportunity,
not only
kill
is that
this thing.
slashing, but most of that is from its eyes staring straight
Yeah.
into you, and you just feel necrotic energy from the inside. You just feel like you're dying from the inside out.
Yep.
Alrighty, and that is their turn. Rowdy.
Cool. I'm gonna kind of.
Ivana drop to a knee.
But she also
I'm
said
gonna-
she'd be okay. She'll fix herself.
I'm gonna drop the body of the one that has passed and just go in for a full
Oh,
fucking
actually,
elbow.
Richard, for that slashing attack, that it would be an 18 to hit me, right?
Yeah.
I can actually shield that.
Okay. So that would be another 8 less.
Okay, so I'm at 10 HP.
Yep,
Nice.
so that's way better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Way better.
You
Okay.
still feel like crap on the.
Oh yeah, I still
inside,
feel
but-
terrible, and also I'm out of spell slots.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I'm not. I will be out of spell slots after this next turn.
Oh god, everybody's out of spell slots.
Oh yeah,
Sorry,
Colin's
it's cantrip time.
I just
Technically,
realized
I
don't get-
will be out on my next round because I'm going to use false life for my last one. But anyways,
I don't get advantage for having an ally within. I would need advantage if I was going to flank, right?
Yeah, you'd have to walk into a fire
you would,
square.
yeah, you would hurt yourself there.
Oh, it's on fire?
there's
The,
a there's
the
a
circle behind it is fire.
Spear
Yeah.
right behind him.
Oh. Does the flame sphere count as an enemy?
No.
Okay. I will just throw an elbow at it. 19 to hit, 7
Ooh.
damage.
Yeah, that does hurt a lot.
Um,
Also,
Yeah,
I
that's
don't
right.
think I rolled the damage for him ending his turn,
mhm.
so I should do that first.
Oh yeah. It would have to make a dex saving throw again.
All right.
So it either takes 1 or 3.
Wow, that is just enough between the 3 and the 9 damage from Rowdy.
So I'd like to think that the fire damage, it like recoils back and screams, and I just like jump up and down and just plant an elbow in its throat.
Does he get
Kill it
eyeball juice all
That
over him?
wouldn't do anything, but if you hit it in the eye, it sure would.
in the eye, the eyeball's neck, whatever the eyeball's neck is, right now, throat of the eyeball.
You just pound the eyeball into its body.
Yeah, just
Yeah, you effectively kill it.
and then I turn to Vana and I'm going to grant a rally, and you heal a superior a 1d8 plus 1. Which should I roll, or do you want to roll that?
I think yours meant to roll it because it's your rallying cry.
Okay, cool. So this plus 1.
Dash has that rally too, but I don't think he's ever actually used it.
Really?
How often do you use your superiority die?
Enough. At this point in the campaign, they're not. It's just for extra damage. They don't actually do the other effects.
Yeah,
Well,
I guess.
well,
I have
you
rally,
can.
trip attack, and goading attack.
I was
Yeah,
gonna
but
say,
trip
how
attack
many
is always
times
good.
did you use a superiority die? Don't you have a limited number of those?
But he's
You
short
used
rested.
goading. You used goading last time. Oh no, me?
He was
Yeah.
asking
I've
you,
been
yeah.
keeping very good track of it. Yes.
Okay.
You get him on a short rest
That was
anyway.
that
so.
was my last. Yeah, I restocked, and then that was my last
Alright.
superiority
So
die.
overall,
this
you
rest.
guys are doing fairly well on health, but you have completely depleted your resources.
I
for the
actually, because he did that, and we're out of combat, I do still have a level 2 slot because I was going to use it for false life. So now I have 1 level 2 slot remaining.
most. Okay.
Mhm.
I preemptively cut it because I was going to use it, but now that we're out of combat, I still have it.
Gonna move this sphere out of the way.
Yeah.
It's still there for the rest of the
well,
minute, at least.
I
And you,
But
you
with-
can
with
hear,
my rally-
you can hear the.
With my rally, I'm going to grab your arm and raise it up and like slap you.
Stop with.
Like-
I told you I could help myself. Let go of my
I
hand.
know. Why help yourself when your friends
We
can
still
help?
have-
Friends.
We still have to open the sarcophagus. There's still something else to do here.
Hopefully it's not evil.
Yeah, the mummy itself, it was going like, "Arr!" And now it's going like, "Arr! Arr!" And then you just kind of hear snoring.
To be safe, as I approach the sarcophagus, I will false life myself.
As you do that, and
rest?
you hear that the mummy can resume his slumber. You hear a little click over here.
Let's
Oh.
investigate.
Yeah. Look at this.
You open it up, and you see a portal leading back to your class.
Did we do it?
You did it.
I'd like to open the sarcophagus anyway.
No!
Mummy
Can I
Lord.
jump in before he does that?
What's up with the sarcophagus? Is it like...
I mean,
What's
its
up?
whole thing seemed to be it couldn't rest, and now it can.
Oh, okay.
I'm
cool.
pretty sure it couldn't rest, and that was what was messing up the area around.
I'll roll an intelligence save or a wisdom save, your discretion, to figure out if I catch
Intelligence.
that. Intelligence. You chose the right one.
Can Colin just be like, don't do it?
If you interrupt me, I to you.
Yeah, he's like, don't do it. It's sleeping. It's good. The pulse here. We're done.
Okay. Do we get a belt or like a title?
Probably, but it's through there.
You get a certificate.
Right.
Here
I'm
was
gonna
up.
get it. This time it's gonna stick. Good job, guys.
All right, good job, Rodi. Good
Yeah.
job, Veena.
That's not it.
Good job, Q Olin. Here are your certificates. And he passes out 3 certificates to you guys. Here is your certificate of heroism. Rodi, hopefully you have all the credits you need now. And do not need to come
Yeah.
back a 3rd time.
Oh, if I do, it's gonna be a majestic third time.
Colin,
You better
like-
believe it.
Colin like turns to his mom. He's like,
I did it, Ma!
All right, now that you have your certificates of heroism, there is a guy who actually I think could use a bit of your help. Lu Ijai. Lu Ijai, where are you? And Lu Ijai, it's gonna.
There's no way that's this
oh
guy's actual
no.
name.
How
I'll give you one guess what Luai Jai is to be.
Link. You can tell from the green tunic.
Yes,
Yep.
correct.
He's gonna say, yes, I am having a bit of a problem with one of my properties. It is, overrun by ghosts, and it is a bit too frightening for me. I could use some heroes who are brand new and can work for an affordable price. Would you be willing to help clear out my mansion of some ghosts?
Yeah!
Well, considering I lost the kill count this time, we need to even the
Oh
score.
yeah,
Rowdy, didn't I ask you about this already?
yeah.
Well, you should go meet up with your other friends then. They're on their
Okay.
way.
I've got more friends. Do you guys want to join my friends? Big friends, and we can tear them down.
Friends.
What do you say?
Friends is a strong word, but I suppose I might need someone to catch me again if I need to jump off of a pillar.
That's right.
I'm
So
in.
that's a yes. That's 2 yeses. Let's get the gang together. We'll take whoever you pit against us. Anyone who decides we're not worth it, we're not good enough, we're gonna show them just who we are, what we can do. Anytime, any place, you name it.
All right. So next time, if we ever do this kind of campaign setting again, we will
I have a feeling we will.
heading away from the Hero Academy and heading over to Luigi's mansion.
woohoo?
All right.
Nice.
Yay!
Yay. Well, okay. I guess, are we back with the normal show next week? Is that the plan?
That's
Hopefully.
the plan. Next we got a really exciting episode. Next episode of Tale of the Veil. It's
gonna be
You won't
something-
want to miss it.
gonna be something very interesting for sure.
I won't want to
There's
miss it.
definitely quite a few interesting things that are planned for next episodes. Definitely be there. Or watch
excited.
it later. It's
Cool.
on YouTube.
All right.
Could I be square?
No, it's not an option.
Oh.
It is hip to be square.
I've heard it's hip to be square,
It is.
but if I'm not there, I'm too hip. Is that the problem?
We're getting too into the weeds on this. I don't know when I'm tired.
All right.
Listen, you're either square or you're around. But if you're not around, then you're square.
I'd like to be around for this, but I know I'm too hip to be square, so I must be around.
You guys know the 90s Riot Girl band L7. They call themselves that because an L and a 7 makes a square. That's my fun fact for the stream. All right. Everyone's tired, so
Good night.
bye.
Bye, stream.